of me. Ah.
I mean, if anything, we're not late at all. Saying this is just normal for us.
This is true. This is true.
This is kind of normal for us. I should grab dinner.
Did you not get food? I told you I would be 30 minutes late. I thought that would give you enough time.
Apparently
You'd
not.
think.
No, we
But
told
I was
Steven
too distracted with Legos with Star Wars.
That's not
That
true.
is-
I
that
told
is
you to get
valid.
food, and you
That is
said you
valid.
wouldn't out of spite.
That's
So-
also true. That part is also true. But
It was
partially
it was an edgy
distracted with
moment.
Lego Star Wars.
It wasn't at your moment.
All right. Well, do we want to start? Well, Steven
Always.
goes and gets food.
It's like a sitcom when the character walks in and they have their own theme, except when Steven walks into the room, it blasts bass boosted Evanescence.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Well, no, it's just like a circus theme.
That's what. No, that's from me. I get the circus theme. I'm the
Dun
clown.
dun 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 dun.
This is the worst. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to recover from eating dessert.
Frosting.
I hate the feeling when it gets stuck in the back of your throat and it just sits there and it doesn't. There's nothing. I have water
just like
now,
peanut
so
butter.
I'll be okay. Yeah, it's like peanut butter, but it's not peanut butter. It was like frosting.
Sugary.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Back in a second.
Go get food.
Yeah, it's like that, or
That was funnier because I just watched Piers disappear on the live stream.
that's why I did it.
No! I can't
Off
wait
the
to kill you
ground.
guys off. Oh, you motherfuckers, it's 1 p.m.
You kill us off just
Do
so
people
you
have
can.
jobs? Excuse you, Vibrant Donkey. It is currently 7:20 p.m. and no... Well,
Sorry, we don't exist in fake time zones.
Yeah, we are cool. No, I'm sorry.
Shut up,
We are?
Canadian.
This is very... I am aggressive tonight. I am so sorry. Anyway, where we left off. Well, you guys made it to hell. For better or for worse, you're in hell now. Everything's bad and everything's covered in sand.
What do you call that? Everything's awesome.
The water is not drinkable, and to your knowledge, there's little to no food. Luckily for you, you managed to navigate around, had to fight a weird, evil, mirrored version of Raven, and, well, after that, you successfully found Calvin, Piers's father. You guys had a quick, but, very heartwarming, reunitement? Is that even
Reunion?
Reunion. That's it. My brain is offline right now. I am on zero. I am trying to think of words.
Hangover.
That works for her benefit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But you guys had a nice little reunion. You guys, hung out together, and Calvin actually got to see his family again for the first time, and what he thought was only maybe about a year and a few months, but in reality was close to 13 years. Pud, being very smart, as Pud is, used the word of recall to teleport most of the crew and Calvin back. So they are home safe. And in this progress, Pud, you are back at the academy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me a D100?
Mm-hmm.
So we can find out if Pud is homestuck.
That's it. I'm actually gonna kick Jack from the call. Just decided we don't need Tony. The fact that you rolled a number 69 is really funny. But that is not the number you needed.
You sure? Positive.
Number we
No,
all need.
No, it's good. No. This is no. I don't think you understand. This is the best outcome possible.
Wait, what about your DM inspiration?
No, I'm not wasting it. Fuck you.
Can you
Okay,
make me a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I am so
that's
sorry.
that's just a
What a
D20.
way. What a yeah.
Wait, let me
What's
reroll
plus
that.
your wisdom? What's an 8 plus your wisdom save?
19.
19. All right. A 19 does succeed. So
Let's go.
you will not be exhausted, but you feel sorry. Blah. You feel, Pud, as you try to cast the spell to head back to go see your friends on this island, and you feel almost like something is pushing you away. Like you're trying to force your way through this wall, this storm, and you can hear the wind of like that sort of sandstorm in your ears as you try to connect there, but as you open your eyes again, you're still in Adriana's office. And you just feel like wherever you were trying to go, there's this odd sense of something was aware that you did it. Take that as you will.
Hey, Adriana, I'm gonna head to my room and take a nap.
Sure, bud. Do you need anything else? Is Piers okay?
Oh yeah, he's fine. He's fine. It'll be like a minute or something when I get back.
No, he's not fine.
Okay.
It's
fine. Do you need anything? Oh, anything for the rest of them when you go back, like rations or food or.
No, if I need it, I can just go get it in the cafeteria.
Oh, okay. Well, you go have a nice nap. But you can see, like, she's clutching onto Calvin very tight the entire time, but she's trying to, like, be all, like, you can see she's trying to multitask, but she's very, like, confused and just stuck.
Yeah, I got everything else. Don't worry about it.
Ah.
And then I'll go leave. And I'll head to the cafeteria. just pick up like just some basic food.
There's like some like nice sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll get I'll grab a sandwich for myself, and then go to the school store. Do they have a thermos there?
You know what? There is not a school merch store. But if you want a thermos, you could.
I'll go to the artificer area.
I was just gonna say you could probably just ask to borrow one. But if you want to go to the artificer area, we'll say Tony is there.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna borrow one, and then I'm gonna leave for like a few months, and then there's gonna be like, oh, where's my shit? I kind of need it.
We'll see if you go to the artificer's lab, like Tony's down there, and you were there for that adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Tony.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have a thermos?
Yeah. Why?
I'm gonna have it. I'll give it back. It'll just be like a month or two. Maybe 3. I don't know.
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Alright.
I'll take the thermos, and then I'll go back to the cafeteria and fill it up with the coffee, and then I'll go take a nap.
Alright, you go crawl back into your room where you have, and it's still reserved for you. Crawl up there, and you take short rest, long rest, what you feeling?
Long rest, please.
Alright, you go to bed for like a solid, like, 6 hours. And just clock the fuck out. You wake up the next morning, you can hear the sort of general rumble of classes in session. It is, getting close to winter break, so, the kids are...
Ooh. Before I go, I want to head back down to the Artificer Lounge. And then I want to ask the teacher for a specific item.
Yeah, you go up to Gray. Gray's the little, I believe he's a halfling artificer, or he's a gnome. He's a gnome. Other small race.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going? What can I get for you?
I need a tuning fork set to this material plane.
A tuning fork?
Yes.
Okay, well, I could certainly craft something like that up for you. Might take a day, or I might have some materials lying around.
It might help you. Can you make it faster?
I can make it as fast as I possibly can. Yeah, I mean they are, to attune like a tuning fork to like any plane is difficult, but I mean I can get right on it.
All right, you do that, please, and thank you.
All right, you say Gray gets to work. He kind of runs to the back of you. You hear him clanking around in some supplies, and he kind of runs back out. He's got like a couple of like sheets of really nice metal and like a handful of like assorted sort of like greenish blue gems, which he kind of like sets on the table. And on his desk and just begins to sort of measure and file away at this, and he's working as fast as he can.
Nice. All right. I'll go check on Sparrow now.
All right.
I got time. I
Yeah,
got
you
time
got
to
time.
kill.
Yeah.
I got like a day. I don't know. I'll go. I'll do a perception check for Sparrow.
Yeah, roll me a solid perception. Nice, give me a good one.
How about 34?
34. Yeah, you see Sparrow, kind of like, probably around like lunchtime, as you probably didn't catch him in the morning since you headed right to the Artificer's Lab, and he was in class for most of the morning, but around lunchtime you see him, wandering down the halls, talking with a couple of others. You see he kind of has made friends with this sort of like, half-elf sort of girl student. They kind of just seem to be walking together, down the hall and kind of turn into the cafeteria for lunch.
All right. I'll do that thing that siblings do when they visit their kid. They're like, they're fucking their relatives in school, and then I'll come sit down at their table, like I know them very, very well. Just be like,
Hey, what's up, Sparrow? How's it going?
Hey, Pud? Wait, are you guys back? Is Raven here?
Oh, no, just me.
Oh.
I'm going back. I'm going back in like a day.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're fine.
Okay, that's good. Is I don't know. Did they say anything? Where were you? You were gone for like so long.
Oh, we were in hell.
Oh.
Yeah, I still gotta go back and, I'm waiting for a custom order for the artificers.
Oh.
Yeah, oh, we brought Pierce's dad back. That was nice.
Oh. Pierce has a dad?
Yeah. He
Oh.
looks about the same age as him, which is kind of weird, but you know.
You see this look that crosses Sparrow's face where he's just trying to do the math?
No. Okay, so like, in the hell, 8 times different, right? So we spent like a few months in that place, and it's been like 20-something years.
That's so weird. So
Mhm.
are you technically younger?
Yes. We were in there for like a day and a half, 2 days.
Is Raven gonna be younger than me when he gets back?
How old are you?
15? Question mark, because
No,
I'm not looking at his
no.
character sheet.
No. Raven's still older than you.
Okay.
All right, wait here.
Damn.
and then I'll,
What
I'll
is his money,
summon.
though?
Yeah, it would be pretty good.
I summon Oswald, and then get like a good view of both of us.
Hey, do you want to take a picture?
Yeah,
Show it to Raven.
Yeah.
Do you want to do like a little bit of magic for the photo?
Oh, I just learned this one. Okay, ready? And
I'm ready.
You see he waves his hand and creates this mage hand beside his, and he just does like the two fingers up like peace sign with it.
Oh, nice.
I'll do a peace sign as well. And then I will just go into my memory and just copy out, print out a picture of that. I feel like Pud probably to print it out. It just like a Polaroid camera. It comes out of his mouth, and then he pulls it out and then just waves it around a bit.
Thank you. I'll show this to Raven. He'll be happy to see that you're doing well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Tell him I miss him or something. Like I don't care, but like I don't know. He got.
Trust me. He misses you too.
You see his tail wags just a little bit from underneath the table. What?
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, you need something, bud?
No. I don't think so. But can you bring me back like something cool from hell?
It's mostly just sand.
I'll take a jar of sand.
Bring in one of the lizard corpses.
Most of it is cursed sand, but I might get you in like a jar or something, and then just don't touch it.
Yeah, okay. I won't touch it. Fine.
Especially don't get it in your eyes.
I was
That's
like
that's
thinking
what
like, you
Raven
know,
did.
like a cool skull or like
There's some
like a
weird.
tooth of like a demon or something, like demon. I don't know. I don't know what's in hell.
I'll see what I can get you. I'll see what I can get you.
Something cool though. Something cool like that. I could like show to my friends and be all like, "Yo, my brother got this from hell."
Red's left hand.
Yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be cool.
I trust you. I trust you.
Of course.
And then Pug at that point will probably get up and then just spend like the rest of the day wandering around the school and waiting for the tuning fork to get ready. And then probably around the end of the day, go down to the Artificer Lounge. And we kind of just like knock on the stone.
Sorry, I took a drink.
Is it ready?
I'm reading. Sorry, I'm reading about tuning forks because I don't know a lot about them, and I probably should have done more knowledge. I was like, oh yeah, you need a tuning fork. That.
It's just a metal forked rod with like worth at least 250 gold pieces, and it just needs to be tuned to our plane of existence.
Yeah.
Just the material plane. That's it.
All right.
And that should be able to, that should allow us to teleport out without issue.
I'm gonna
because
make a couple of rolls for Gray.
I will enhance ability intelligence on him.
Okay, understandable. Cool. Well, I don't think he'll need it. Oh nope, he'll take that for the first roll.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Not great. Okay. So overall, by the end of the day, you get this.
Not great. Anyway.
Shut up, you're dead.
This.
Actually, I could go visit Stick. I could go visit Stick.
Upstairs in a hamster cage.
I want to go visit Stick. That's something else I want to do before I leave.
You want to visit Stick? Wait, hold on.
Fuck yeah, I want to visit Stick.
All right. Yeah. Well, Stick's at the school, so canonically, Stick.
Canonically, I'm in my little hamster cage, right?
Well, canonically, Stick. It's been about 4.5 months since you returned to your hamster cave. So you've probably been freed by now and have just been returning to classes.
For murder?
From murder?
Well,
for murder?
You are under like
for
sort
mass
of like,
murder, Caleb. It took
house
4
arrest.
months.
You're under house arrest, so you can return to your classes and stuff, and kind of like they're trying to put you back in the new mood. But there's definitely like somebody there to like watch you. And for most part, it's probably Angus, just because he was your main teacher and like like the kind of like combat.
Yeah.
Does Stick have an ankle monitor?
Stick's got a very tiny ankle monitor that was like made out of a paperclip, and then like there's like a little arcane gem on it.
It doesn't actually work, but Stick believes it does.
Yeah, I mean, then he has locate object on it, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we know where Stick is." It's a matter of like locate object.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you! Now I'm in the game. You said I wasn't here. Yes, I am. Fuck you.
This is your 5-minute cameo. Take it.
I'll go visit Stick.
All right.
I'll go visit Stick before I go and get the tuning fork to give him like a few like an hour or two more.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's gonna take great majority of the day to do so. So.
I'll go look for Stick. Do I need to make another perception check for Stick?
No, I'll say with a 34, you can definitely seek out Stick.
You can find whoever the fuck you want.
I look around for like a little bit of glitter just floating around the hallways.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Stick.
Yo, bud, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
They attempt to give you like a bro hug, but it's just your shoulder.
I mean, you're much stronger than Pud, so it probably still feels very strong. It feels like a pinch.
A very tight pinch.
Oh shit! Is Tony here?
Oh, I came back to drop some people off, and now I'm going back to the dimension. Just glad to see you're doing well.
Yeah, better than in the cage, right?
Yeah.
Or in the shadow planes of death. All good things.
Yeah. Is it still there for those murder charges?
Yeah, apparently it's like a big thing.
Yeah, you
It's
should
not
try
like
not to do that in the future.
it's not like theft. It's like you can't do that. You know?
Yeah, it's because that's like a whole nother person.
No, yeah, it's cool. Like I've been in ethics classes for a couple months now. Like I'm getting it.
I'm glad you were. Do you want to take a little picture to show Tony? Make sure so she knows you're
Yeah,
doing all right.
will you say hi for me?
Oh, of course.
She's cool, right? Like she's good.
Oh yeah, she's doing great.
Hey, don't mention the shadow planes of death. That'll just worry her.
Got it. I'll say
somewhere in hell, Tony just like eye twitches.
I feel like a gay person is lying to me.
All right.
Yeah, I'll say you were like.
I mean, just say I was here because I am. You know.
I mean, of course you were. Yeah. And then I'll bring Oswald out again and take a little picture with Stick and print it out again.
They flex.
Oh damn! Pud tries to flex as well. it's not as impressive.
It's
all right. Yeah, I have to get to math. Otherwise, they're going to, I don't know, probation. They're gonna have somebody with me anyway. They're gonna be on my ass. So good seeing you.
Have fun.
And then I'll guidance Stick, so Stick gets a guidance for math class.
Thank you.
I think Stick needs it. But
absolutely, Stick needs it. It's basic math. Like, it's very bottom tier math.
They have an elementary school math class just for Stick.
There's also like a half ogre in there who's like really trying his hardest and is really struggling to know what the minus sign does. So you're not alone. All right.
See, Stick up the minus sign right away because Stick realizes it just means to, like, take away and like hurt. So Stick just thinks about it like health.
Subtraction like that, you know.
I'm sure you also got division.
I did. It was a lot. It was just like a lot of subtraction, you know.
Yeah. Have you done exponents?
What? No.
Hey, baby steps. You'll get it next time.
We're starting fractions, actually.
Oh, gotcha. All right. So okay. So you're a ways away from letters.
There's fucking letters in math.
Oh, honey. Oh.
Oh no. All right.
You'll
this is the worst news. This is worse than the shadow plane of death.
Stick is having more flashbacks to a game which we have not run yet.
I can't talk about specifics because it didn't actually happen.
Yeah, I know. I noticed you like lost an eye. You're like wearing a little eye patch.
Don't make it canon! God damn it!
Too bad.
It's a costume.
It's a costume.
No, yeah. Look, it's cool, right? It's not functional. You know, I just stole it off of a dead dude.
God damn! I'm gonna have to start taking notes. Stop it! Stop this conversation. That's it. I'm kicking you out.
All right, have fun in math class.
All right. Well, at the end of the day, Pud, you head back to the artificer's lab, where Gray has finished your tuning fork. It's fairly well made. And seems to be sort of pulsing with this sort of magic, just ever so slightly. And he's like, all right, usually I'd ask for compensation for material and everything else because, you know, this is a school and we only get so much funding, but, you know, I understand you guys are, like, saving the world and everything right now, and,
Hey, go ahead, ask Adriana for it. She owes me a little favor, because I brought back her husband.
Her husband? Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was... Oh, shit, I should probably go say hello. And she just hands you the tuning fork and then kind of grabs his bag and says, I should go.
Hey,
I should go meet this guy.
Remember to knock.
I will. No, I mean, this seems important. Gray begins to kind of, like, awkwardly walk off.
And then Pudda's gonna, then sit down and attempt to, word of recall back in. She's in a 6th level spell slot.
Alrighty, roll a
Roll.
d100.
That's a 5.
Fuck yeah. Pud, this time, kind of using with the help of, like, you know, you've kind of got everything you need, and you feel that sort of pressure that it's almost like eyes watching you. And for a second, you think of the eyes of Alaros that were looking over Pierce's shoulder you've seen so many times before, but there's this sort of grim, like, malice and this sort of, like, just aggressive feeling, like somebody's glaring at you as you cast this spell. But you push on and push through the storm, hearing that loud roar of wind. What?
If I can feel the evil eyes staring at me, I'll flip them off. Whatever direction it's coming from.
All around. So you just, like, generally just casting the spell with 2 middle fingers up. Pud, you appear back into the red sands and look up at
Both
the
middle
rest of
fingers middle fingers still out, pointing at everyone.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Why are you?
Everybody
Hi.
else, it has been a total of maybe 5 or so minutes. 5 to 7 minutes.
Pierce is still kneeling where the Pud teleported from and is still crying.
Why are you flipping us off?
Oh, sorry, that wasn't you. I felt like the eyes of this place like looking at me when I was teleporting in. Oh, by the way, I got 2 pictures.
I'll pull out the Sparrow one for Raven. It's a selfie, obviously a selfie of me and Sparrow, and the selfie of me and Stick. I'll hand it to Tony.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, they're on house arrest. So,
Oh, that sounds like them.
Mhm.
I appreciate it.
Also, I got this, so we should be able to just go back like super duper easily now.
And I pull out the tuning fork.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Great news. How much
Oh.
time passed?
Oh, yeah.
It's just like a day, maybe like 2 days.
Oh,
Oh, that's it? Whoa,
Yeah.
I thought it would have been way worse.
Oh no.
And then Pud will put the tuning fork into his bag of holding.
Oh yes. Also,
That means it's what month now?
February.
February. That can't be
Yes.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Had we
I
left
mean-
in September?
We have fictional months.
it's fine.
Listen, I will not make you memorize my new fictional months. That I will make you in campaign 2, not now.
Oh yeah. It's what's the month of femur Clarf? Sorry about that.
That's some fucking Rick and Morty shit right there.
I hate you. You're the worst.
You have to make this a canonical month now.
No, it
No.
isn't. It is not a canonical.
What do you mean? Femur Clark is my favorite month.
I
My
hate
second
you.
You
favorite
have
is
to
Caleb.
rename one of the months now.
It's when Valentine's Day is.
Oh, God,
Oh,
no.
God.
Alright, and then I'll because I'm sure Raven's enjoying the picture, I'll just also pull out and hand over the thermos, which I'm guessing Tony recognizes as the other Tony's for thermos.
Yeah, it's got this sort of this metal engraving of like Tony with a Y, but Tony, you know, you've seen this thermos thousands of times. You know whose that is.
Oh, hey, where'd you get that, Pud?
Well, I asked the other Tony for it.
Oh. Okay, that's good. How
Okay,
is
so
he,
are
by the
we-
way?
Alive.
Good.
Okay, so now Pud's back. Are we doing the rescue sun dude or no?
I mean,
Yes.
Also,
Yeah,
should we delete Rex from the people?
is Rex with us?
Rex
I
is
thought
Rex is
stayed.
still with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rex is still with us? Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rex
yeah.
is
right.
You had to take the crew, right? So Rex stayed.
Mhm.
Yeah. Rex took the short end of the stick.
Rex is just kind of sitting there quietly.
I mean, before we do that,
I mean, after Raven does bring that up, Piers composes himself. Do we go find him first and
Are you suggesting that we
Big one
take on
killed
a
him
fucking
first.
devil? No.
Well-
I say we get the dude out of the sun thingy and bolt for it. We cannot
What
take
if-
on a devil.
what if that gives him makes that
Besides,
his presence known that he's out, that he's escaped from it.
I'm pretty sure the dude already knows we're here and we're already on a clock. So if
Yeah,
you
but
want to
what if he
save the sun
comes for
dude,
us?
and it
What if
come for
once
us either way.
Once
Look, we pull the dude out. It's gonna take maybe an hour at most. We get the fuck out of Dodge, okay?
Actually,
I'm not
there's
fighting a devil
more
today.
than just that him here.
We can't
What, you
save
telling me
every
there's like
single person.
9 pieces that we need to collect before the dude can get out? Because I don't know if we've got that kind of time, Pierce.
No, there.
And I'm telling you right now, we're not going to win a fight
need-
against a fucking devil.
Just, I need to put my other half to rest.
Okay, so it's more than just the sun thing.
So we kill your other half.
There's more to this place than just
I don't know if we've got
this.
the time to do all of this right now. I feel like we're already on a timer as it is.
I mean, if I can chime in
I
real
don't know
quick,
about you. I don't want to fight that devil.
if I may. Before we do anything, I've been mathing it out a little bit. Whatever we're going to do, say that Pud were to take us back right now. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it would be Pud and then 5 people. We've got 6 of us right now.
No.
So
No. I got the tune and fork. We're good.
oh, it does. It doesn't have a limit, or
Oh no, it does have a limit, but it's me and up to 8 willing creatures.
oh, great. Okay, I was really worried we were gonna have that moment where it's like we need to go now, but there's only enough, and
I mean,
and
yeah,
I'm
that's
just
why.
sure. Oh,
Yeah, we're fine. That's why I brought the thing.
Well,
Okay,
worst case
good.
scenario. I don't know. Can I still talk to Yezer in this world?
You can try.
Caleb? Alright. Can I attempt?
What do you say?
Like, you can hear me, right?
It's quiet.
Oh.
I think you may need to try a little bit more than that if you want to get his attention, though. But
Fine. Suit yourself, jackass.
it's quiet. It's like, usually you can at least feel his presence when you try to reach out to him. There's, like, nothing there.
Alright, when he feels nothing from Yezer, he just kind of, like, looks down. His eyes kind of settle on that staff. It's like, oh, well, you know what? I've got a backup plan. Worst case scenario, I've got something.
Raven looks towards Pierce and Tanari. Don't you want to solve this, your stupid curse, Tanari? Raven, you're the one that keeps looking into how to get rid of it and trying to help him, and this feels like a pretty surefire way to get rid of it at this point.
Yeah, it would have
To
been
kill the
great
source,
if we
you know?
weren't caught already. We can't exactly solve something if we're dead. I don't know if you understand how this works, Pierce, but we're not exactly equipped to fight a greater devil.
Fuck it.
And maybe half the time we're not equipped to fight madmen and fucking dragons.
Reagan and Madman are at least immortal!
Sorry, did Tanari just say fuck it?
Fuck it.
Fuck it, what? Are you with me or against me?
I'm with you. If we die, we die.
Not dying for this.
Okay, how about this? Let's do a mid ground. We give ourselves at least 2 days, right? And if we can't figure anything out, and we can't find anything about your alternate self or whatever, or how to get the thing, the person out of the sun, then we leave.
What if it gets more worse than we can handle? Then what?
Then we leave. If it gets too much, we can just leave.
Can I get their word on that?
I'm up to give this a go. I mean,
I'm gonna look to Piers.
leaving until he's out, until Elros is free.
I'm not leaving until I'm free.
We can
I've got-
discuss
Okay.
this when it gets worse.
You see, sorry, Tony, were you gonna say something?
I just said okay.
Okay. I was gonna say, you see Rex is standing there with a small, subtle smile on his face. He's just like, I second that. This curse has hurt too many people. If we can do anything to stop it, I'm in.
Oh, look, you are capable of saying something smart.
Rex just shakes his head and sighs. But, at that, can I have everybody make a perception check?
Oh God.
We're in
I need to open
hell.
my character sheet.
Oh
boy.
God.
33.
Perfect.
Oh,
Good
Nat
job.
one.
Pud's got this.
Good job, Tony. Good job,
9.
Tony. Good job, Piers.
28.
Good job, Tanari.
Tart?
Good job, Tanari.
Oh my
Oh no! 189! Look at that! Holy shit!
Holy
There's
shit!
two-
There's
There's
two
two
natural
natural 20s, what the fuck?
and only one thing below 10. Oh, this is a perfect show
There's
of
no
Alicia luck.
modifiers on
This
that.
is so good.
2 natural 20s, a 19, 2 17s, 3
I'll
13s.
fix it.
Raven's
I
eyes
got
fully
it.
dilated. He can see
16,
every
15.
equation.
In
Okay.
full panic mode.
Well-
24.
If it wasn't obvious, Pud, Tanari, and Raven, you three see, or you three would have noticed. It's not something insanely noticeable, especially as Pud first shows up and you guys are having this conversation. The storm that's kind of just been on like the sort of edge of this sort of beach, you guys are kind of like in a sort of small nook on the side of the beach, but you can see kind of like looking up towards a little bit more towards inland, you could see this sort of raging sandstorm that's just constantly been there. And over this conversation, the three of you could swear that it's getting louder. And if your eyes drift up that way, you can see, is it getting closer?
Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. I don't mean to alarm you. But
Found us already?
yeah, the storm's getting a bit worse.
Okay, do we run or do we prepare for a fight?
Aren't we literally in the hollow? Can it get us?
Guess we wait until it gets close enough and find out. Plan in the meantime.
I'm gonna look
And
up.
exactly fight something that's not there.
Jake, do you want to read the rules of the Hollow again?
It's the halo. That's my spell.
Halo? Oh, yeah, whatever it
That's
is. Or,
Pud.
sorry,
Yeah.
Pud. Sorry, Tony cast a spell at one point, sorry. Yeah, Pud.
No, it's okay.
First, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead can't enter the area, nor can creatures charm, frighten, or possess creatures within it. Any creature charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature is no longer, basically, no longer any of the effects. And basically, that's about it. I'm having
Does it
protection.
does it protect you from the elements?
Are the elements?
The demonic?
Yeah, I set it to energy protection to bludgeoning damage. Actually, no, piercing. No, I set it to piercing.
So for mine, the one I cast a while back, we've got the sound can't pass through the barrier. The edges appear dark and foggy, preventing vision. Divination spell sensors can appear inside. We can't be targeted by divination spells. And then I think the two I didn't go with were the teleportation and the planar travel, because obviously that would have hindered Pud. But yeah, basically divination, things shouldn't be able to hear us or see us super well. But, there's still a dark, foggy barrier somewhere, so I guess someone could assume that we're here. And I don't know what kind of rules the storm goes with, so we'll see.
Do you just wait for the storm to take over?
Should we?
Is it clear? Is there an area the storm is like defending? If that makes sense.
It seems to be expanding.
Mm-hmm.
Pierce, any idea what that is?
No.
Oh, I thought you were the expert on the area. Okay.
No, No, you sent the only expert back to the material world.
Well, he was very weak.
I think he would have made it. Not if you're planning on getting something else out as well.
It could be
Points
him.
to Son.
It could be the island itself. It could be someone. It could be, who's sending a message.
Would you?
Probably Oz sending a message.
Anybody who's been here before, which is only Piers, Raven, and Tanari, the three of you like to make a history check.
Oh, of course.
You're not totally in the blue.
I'm gonna guidance Raven in that case to help Raven figure out what's going on.
Wait, you said I'm making a history check as well,
3,
right?
2,
Yeah, you've been here.
1.
You've been here. I think you've had 2 dream sequences.
Come on. That's a
been here
19.
D4.
16.
Oh, and a D4? Let's go.
7. See, Tanari, you haven't been here enough. You don't know jack shit, but that's a
19,
weird ass
20.
storm.
21. That's 22
22
for history.
With a 22 and a 16, Raven and Piers, you guys would probably notice, or at least kind of remember, that the storm, as wild and as sort of thick as it is, there are certain points in which the storm cannot touch. One is the beach where Calvin resigned. Piers, you would know that. Another would be the Colosseum, which Piers you've been to. And I believe, Raven, you saw the heart of the storm at one point, if I remember correctly. God. And then Tanari has also Tanari has also been to a third location. And I'm hoping
He doesn't remember.
I'm hoping Steven can remember.
I remember what it is.
I vaguely remember town ruins kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. Lots of
Yeah.
sand.
Lots of sand.
Lots of red.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of a theme here, isn't it?
Yeah. There was a sign, but I don't remember what it said.
You kind of remember that the storm moves and kind of consumes and destroys everything. And as you kind of look at the sort of rock face of this little chasm that you guys are sort of sat in, you realize that this probably wasn't here before, and it was probably almost eaten out by the storm. As the hard sort of sharp rocks sort of scrape against the stone and begin to wear it down over time.
Oh, we didn't pick a safe place to set up camp.
I think so.
Do you think you really can pick a safe place?
Well,
I mean,
Safe
do we have any leads of where we should go?
I mean, would you say the Colosseum is? I mean, I don't think that's a safe place because that's the last place I saw Red, and he might still be there.
Well, if you really want to end the curse, the heart might be the best option. The center of it all, isn't it? What?
Caleb?
Mm-hmm.
Since as a player I vaguely remember the town, would as a character I remember being in that town somewhere?
Yes.
And literally nothing else.
Tanari would remember you had a weird dream sequence in that sort of weird red town. Tanari would know this.
Okay.
You did roll a 7, but like if they start speaking about safe places, Tanari, you remember this location.
We could try to find the town I was in last time I was here.
You were in a town.
Okay.
It was kind of in ruins, but it didn't look... Well, based on what this storm seems to do, it didn't look like it's there.
Right. Only question is, how do we get there? To any one of them. It's not exactly like we have a map. And I can't get a hold of Yezer.
Well, we have a few options, you know. I could cast Arcane Eye and have that fly around for a little bit. It
Be able to
doesn't...
survive the storm.
I think so. Because it's an invisible magical eye. You know, I mean...
I have the spell too. I'm just gonna read it.
What's
You
the
get
distance
over?
of Arcane Eye specifically? For me
It's
to know.
30 feet, concentration up to an hour. So, you know.
Oh, but it can only go up to 30 feet?
No,
Well, no,
it's
you...
the range is you started at 30 feet and then you can keep moving it.
Just forever?
Mm-hmm. There's
Well-
no limit to how far away you can move the eye. That's
Okay.
one of the lines in it.
Yeah, but
All
it
right.
moves 30 feet
Oh, so it has,
per
it
action.
has a movement speed of 30 feet, basically.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, understandable. I get that, yeah.
So, if you wanted
the
me
rest
to...
of us build shelter. Tony, you focus on scouting.
Oh, I mean, yeah, no, I can do that.
Great, because I don't think we're gonna find it and get there before the storm hits. So
Oof. Also, one more thing. Like, don't get me wrong, not exactly a great situation, but I do have a way now. It's pretty fun. I've been working on it, where I can give another people my fly ability while I can also fly. It does involve me putting nanobots in your mouth, but it's pretty cool. So we could just all escape if we need to. Well, not all of us, but like if more than one person can carry someone. I know that Piers can fly.
Why the mouth?
Yeah, you
All
know.
places.
Well,
Why the
because
mouth?
I think I'll take my chances with the storm.
no, it's fun.
I mean, that's good to know that if we're gonna try to pull him out of the sun, that would be helpful to not just have me up there.
Yeah, we
Well,
could have.
doesn't Tony already naturally have like a thing? Doesn't her suit naturally fly already?
No, I mean, well, I use basically.
And the rest of us aren't exact. Well, I guess.
I do not believe my wings could withstand the storm.
Well, if we're going up to the sun, I'm thinking physically strong. So I'm pretty sure Pud and I are out. Rex doesn't exactly look beefy.
I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna step off and sit down, and I will wait and let everyone finish this, and then whenever Caleb wants me
And
to
I
do the thing.
don't think Tanari's got the strength either.
I
No.
also need more directions. I can ask him.
Are we gonna just pull him out?
Also, Pierce, didn't you want to kill Red?
Yes.
Can that be a trip number 2, or does it have to be now?
We have to do all of this
Yes.
now while we're here.
Because I feel like we've already pissed off Ozzy.
So tell me, Raven, do you want to come back here then?
I mean,
I
I
don't.
could.
Oh?
I've got a
No,
way
be
in.
honest. Be honest, do you want to finish everything? Do you want to finish one task and come back here?
Physically come back? No. I would never want to physically come back here again.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So we're
But
gonna
I've got
finish
other methods.
everything.
You know,
There's no
regardless of
men-
survival.
There's
Understood.
no mental way. If you come back here and I'm through dreaming or mentally bringing yourself back in here, you're not physically you're present, but you're not technically here.
Not a physical enough impact.
This feels like the only surefire way to finish everything.
Right. Finish everything, regardless if we survive or not. Great to see your heads on straight.
Okay, I'm going to start. Yeah.
Also,
And Tony's
here's-
I find it funny when you're saying my head's on straight when you're the one carrying an ancient dragon on your hip.
Here's
Oh,
I
good
did make a
point.
promise to your mom to bring you home safe. And I intend to keep that promise.
Going home when the three tasks we have are done.
3? Oh yeah, wait. So kill the other half, free the dude in the sun. What's the third one?
Fine, but if anyone
Kill the
dies,
big
remember
one.
it's on you.
Well, Piers is the captain of the mission, so I feel like it's. I'm still gonna try to keep you guys from dying, though.
Tony just stepped a few feet away and is just calling over. So, do you still want me to do the thing with the eye, or are the vibes going
Go
to
for
remain?
it!
Okay.
Alright, I was
And-
gonna jump to Steven, but I think Steven left, so...
Oh no.
Oh,
Steven?
I'm back. Sorry,
Oh,
I had
you're
to
back.
run and check something real quick.
No, you're good. Alright, because you stepped away first, so I'm gonna... we're doing you first. What are you doing? You stepped
I
away from the
wanna-
party.
I want to sit down and close my eyes. And I want to pray.
Shut your mouth. Dream a dream when you put this out.
Okay.
Well,
Dream, 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 dream.
I never thought I'd see the day.
it's
Bud's
a
the only
fucking
one who sees
stretch.
it.
It's a fucking stretch.
Okay.
I'm not praying to Myr. I'm praying
Okay.
to someone who's in hell.
Okay.
So I'm trying to reach Valshun.
What do you
And
say?
pretend to try to remember what that voice is.
I remember it was snarky and deep. I remember
It's not that
it.
hard to figure out.
I was being a little fucking dickhead. It's my voice I use when I'm playing a dickhead. Anyway. What do you say?
Hey, I don't know if this is gonna work, but Valshun, you there? Can you hear me? Can you respond?
Make a
Turn the flashlight off and on if you can
religion
respond.
check? Question mark? Oh gosh. Oh, Jab's rated with a party of 7. Hello, Jabs. Thank you for the raid. We're playing D&D. Go ahead, Steven. Make me a religion check. Well, I don't
Great,
know if this would
that's-
be a religion. God, this would be. Okay, I'll say this. I'll make this. It could be a religion check, or it could be a wisdom check.
Could I argue Arcana?
No.
Since I'm essentially trying to magically reach out.
You're dealing with somebody who is very dead and also hell. So this would be religion, sadly.
Religion or wisdom doesn't matter because they're the same unless you want to say wisdom's safe.
No.
But I know that's not what you
It
mean.
would be a check.
15.
You should ask the cleric for help.
15. It's hard. You've never done this before. You don't know what to look for, what to pay attention for when trying to communicate with people who are no longer people or entities. You've talked to devils and demons and gods before, but it's usually because they've come to you, not you trying to reach out to them. And with a 15, you're not sure if he can hear you or not. But if he can, you fucking hope he can. Because you're not... I'll put it as this. You're not sure. You're not sure what you're looking for. You're not sure what you're feeling. But if you want to shoot in the dark...
Okay. Thought I couldn't be heard before, and then I was mistaken, so here goes nothing. We're in hell, and we need to find somewhere safe, and there was the town, and I'm hoping that you're able to respond and help us find it.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, that's a lot better. This boy has reliable talent on persuasion.
No!
Except it's a nat 1!
Hey, quick thing. Nat ones, that's a critical fail. There's no way to help that, right?
There's one way to help it.
I don't have advantage to give him. Well, I do have one thing I could give him. Hey, Steven, you want a wild magic surge?
Jesus.
Not now.
I don't
Okay.
think that would help, but...
Okay.
Well,
okay.
well,
You
I'm
know,
curious
you-
though. It might.
Well,
You
I
know?
mean, I
feel
was
like
just
it
kidding.
won't.
Shoot.
Oh, yeah.
I say
okay,
shoot.
For viewers who just showed up, if you have 2,000 channel points, which means if you hit the follow button, you should be able to redeem our wild magic. And then you can make weird shit happen to the characters in the game.
Okay.
So if you want to follow, hey! Anyway.
I'm redeeming a
Thank
wild
you.
magic surge, and this is for Tanari.
All
because
right, Tanari, roll me a
This is
D100.
gonna-
I was going to say, the only other thing I could think of possibly is if Liz wanted to give up her roll.
Fuck off.
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
good.
11.
I want to save that
Oh,
for when it matters
11.
the most.
Thanks for following, Keith.
Okay, Tanari, give me a D6.
D6. Oh no.
Tanari, when you stand up, you feel an inch taller.
Oh, damn it.
Yep.
I thought it was the shorter one, and I was
No.
like,
What are
no.
you? What are you, like 6'2" now?
Yeah.
That's not that big of a difference.
It's not that big of a difference.
Oh, Tanari and Alice the same height now.
Yep, they're the same height.
I mean, with the horns, Piers is still taller, right?
Yeah, with the horns. You have horn height, you know. But
Hey, Tanari has the hair horns. That counts for something, right?
No, it
your
doesn't.
little calyx. Yeah, I put them. Oh God. Also,
Alright, just
Tanari,
gonna silly hat and be
you
a color.
you feel hopeful as you reach out and try to talk to Velshun, but the moment you speak out, I'm actually, you know what? I like you. I'm gonna roll something.
That terrifies me, Caleb.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I want high or low?
The fucking red Tanari shows up.
12.
Speak of the devil.
Fuck!
He does. He does show up.
As you reach out to Nari, there's this weird hissing noise in your ear, and you're not sure where it is or how it's targeting. But then your eyes drift back up to the storm, which at this point is not but 10 feet from you. And you can see Alos.
Jesus.
You can see Alos is trying to like move, like he's kind of pushed a couple of boulders there, like in front of the exit, trying to kind of build some sort of barrier. And he's trying his best, but there's still like not a lot to work with. And as you see it slowly rolling in those with a super high passive perception, aka Raven Pud, would notice ever so slightly those horns return on Tanari's head. But Tanari, you're in control. And you don't know why you just feel like this sort of sense of you almost had him. And there's this, take that however you will. You're in control and you don't want to kill your friends. But you're still angry about this or something, and you're not sure why as the storm rolls in. But as it does, you look over. I will say, my roll was if I rolled high, something nice would happen. If I rolled low, something bad would happen. And I will tell everybody I did roll a natural 1. So. So.
Night of nat ones.
It's all 3 of them. It's fucking Red, Tanari, and Rex. Good.
But, Tanari, you feel this way. And you take on elements of that form that you've never really seen, but you know your friends have.
Okay, so if we look at Tanari, he looks like he's under the curse right now?
He looks like he's under the curse, but his expression isn't angry.
Cool. I'm brandishing a sword.
Okay, well, as you brandish your sword, as the wind sort of pushes in and the sand begins to swirl and kind of almost like a vortex push around this small chasm that all of you are in, I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh god.
Hold on, I need to check.
Tanari, you have
this
advantage.
Is still in the same. This is still in the same time because I used all my Indomitables.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm the only one who got a long rest.
Constitution.
I'm just the only one that got the long rest.
Oh, good. 14.
There.
Okay.
Con.
16.
Oh, it's only a +4.
14,
Okay.
16.
Con
All right.
save. Con save, right?
Con save.
Yeah.
Fuck. You know what? I'm not doing anything today.
Baby.
Luck point.
Oh.
Nope, luck point. Let's
Oh
do
wow,
this.
both of the NPCs rolled like shit. Oh, I feel so bad.
You dumb.
Never mind,
I
that's
like
worse.
them. Oh, okay.
This is fine.
So, Pod fails, Raven fails, and well, I fail. I fail. I'm a little. I'm
save.
a little. Yeah, you say 14.
Yay.
14 just succeeds. You're gonna take half
Yay.
of 23 points. So
All I have to do?
So you guys are going to take 23 points of bludgeoning damage as you are battered by the storm. Sorry, Pud. Liz, you almost had it.
I just realized I was muted. I've been trying to say I want to give Pud my flash of genius.
Okay, so what would that make it? 15?
15.
Pud would succeed, so Pud, you're going to take half of 23, which is 11 points of damage. You're half damage on a save, full damage on not. That's, general rules. So 11 points of damage if you succeed, 23 if you do not. My brain turned off. And I need in this moment.
I only have one of them. What do
I'm very worried right now.
Okay, wait, before you continue, I'm fucking pulling out all the stops and I'm using my, what's it called again? Second Wind, because I don't think I've used that yet. Have I used it? Where is it?
No, I don't think you've used your second wind yet.
There it is, it's in bonus actions.
Are you?
Yeah,
You probably aren't doing very good on health, are you?
I'm very close to the threshold.
Ooh, yeah, okay,
Oh.
second wind, you're gonna need it.
Oh, boy.
Alright.
Okay, fuck, what is that? 3 plus...
Oh.
30.
I couldn't make
Anybody
my
else
mind
got
up,
the
so I
feeling
rolled the
with that?
die. This is fun.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm not in the hundreds yet, but I'm like almost there. This is so much better. I'm better than I was before.
Oh, good.
Tony.
Hi, bud.
Succeeding your con save as you kind of like, you're covered in this armor, so it's quite easy for you to kind of block your face and kind of cover your mouth and nose as the wind kind of batters you, and you can feel your hair blowing in every which direction as you are kind of stuck in this moment. But then you hear something, almost like a whisper in the back of your mind. And for a moment, you hear Stick's voice. And then the panic sets in as, did Stick come back with Pud? As you hear just Stick's voice going, "Hey, Tony!"
Hey, Tony!
Just distant. I did not realize you were still in call, and I'll be honest, that jump scared me a little bit.
It's an echo.
I mean, it does echo. It's kind of like, it's repeated. "Hey, Tony!" Or,
Hey, Tony!
do it again!
Hey, Tony!
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony!
Tony! Tony! Anyway, but you hear this just kind of like very quietly, almost it's like you can barely hear it over the sounds of the wind that's brushing around you, but you hear Stick.
Hey, Tony!
Stick?
What?
And it's-
Stop. What? No. There is no Stick. What are you saying?
Hey, Tony!
Tony,
I definitely hear Stick.
can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
I would love to. You evil, evil man. That's a 9.
It's coming from outside. Stick's outside, and you hear Stick going, "Tony, I don't know where I am! Help!"
I know where I am!
Oh. Oh shit.
Tony, don't do it.
I'm.
Tony,
You can't
Tony,
break formation. Come on.
Tony, you have to go. You have to go find Stick. Stick's out there. He's hurt. He's lost.
All
He's
right.
confused. He shouldn't be in hell.
Give me
Sorry.
1 second. Oh, I'm so mad I have to waste my spell on this.
Nope. Tony,
No.
I need you.
Hey, Tony.
Tony, you need
Okay,
to use
before-
all of your movement. You are compelled.
Can I attempt to do something?
Yeah.
Hey, Tony. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw real quick?
I would
Well, I
love
was
to
gonna do
make
the
a
same thing.
wisdom saving throw.
You do yours first. If that fails, I'll do mine.
Fantastic.
That's a nat 1. Let's go.
That is an automatic fail. Dominate person activates.
Huh. What is your... Okay, hold up. Raven, what's your spell attack modifier? I mean, I think it might be higher. Actually, Raven,
It's a...
let's do this.
Yeah?
You roll a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier, and I will roll a d20 on mine. All right?
My spell
Your
modifier or my spell attack?
Your spell attack modifier.
Cool.
And this is to take over Tony's mind, as Tony, you are feeling compulsed to run headfirst into the storm to go find Stick.
Okay, guys, don't let me down. Can I... Oh, I guess that's not terrible.
Oh, hold on, I have to do math.
I think I failed this one and wasted a spell slot.
Barely.
Oh no.
You barely failed, too. That is so sad.
Wait, can I use a
Tony.
luck point?
Do you still have some left?
I do. I haven't used any since the last rest.
Okay, you can use one.
Fantastic. Come on.
DC's still the same.
It's a 26.
26 would succeed. Tony starts making a couple steps forward before, Raven, you reach up and cast this spell over Tony's mind. Just overlapping, and Tony, you suddenly feel like your mind is being split into two, as these two separate spells have been cast upon you, trying to tear you in separate directions. But then Raven's spell takes over.
Stay with the group.
Okay.
And even though, Raven succeeded, Tony, you still hear it in the back of your mind. No longer compulsed to run, but you hear it. It's still there. Stick's still out there. Right?
Tony, what are
Yeah?
you doing?
I hear stick.
Yeah, that's not stick. That's like a devil or something. Trust me when I say I literally just met Stick.
I know you did, and I know they're probably home, and they're safe.
You have a picture. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. Focus on that picture. Don't focus on the words, alright?
I try to crane my neck down toward the Polaroid in my hand and just shakily keep my hold.
And you do. You don't feel compulsed to run into the storm anymore, which absolves my cool combat, but I understand. It's fine.
Oh, cool. Oh, Tony, we have telepathic link for the next little bit.
Oh, great.
So you guys could just like telepathically chat for a bit. It's great.
Yep.
Um,
Telepathic, hey, you good?
Yeah.
Actually, if it's telepathic, Raven, you can also hear Stick's sort of calls for help and confusion. And as genuine as it sounds, because it's not targeting you, Raven, you can see that it does sound empty. Like they're just echoes.
Yeah, that's not Stick.
Okay.
You know how annoying Stick sounds. That's not Stick.
Whoa. Hey, I have a cool flavor question.
Hmm.
When Raven does dominate person on Tony, do my eyes glow green?
I like to think that whoever is in mind control, like the eye color takes over, because it's the soul, that's in control.
I would like that very much so for this scene in my brain.
Yeah, that's very cool. But you guys sit there, and after about 10 minutes or so, eventually the storm pulls out ever so slightly. But you see, kind of outside the barrier of this sort of dome that you guys have created for yourself, those with the high... Well, actually, can you guys roll me investigation checks as the storm begins to calm
Investigation?
down? Yeah.
Are we investigating?
Would you like to?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't
Like,
know if that's safe.
Are we going out to investigate, or are we investigating from inside?
From inside. You guys are going from
Okay.
inside.
Cool.
Okay, that's only a plus.
I'm not gonna
6.
force you to go out anymore.
Alright.
That was my one chance.
3, 2, 1.
12.
So
Nice.
14.
19, 12, 14.
Investigation. I got a roll investigation.
A little bit investigation.
I'll guidance myself beforehand if I get the chance.
Oh, is guidance still up? Or is that gone now?
No, you used it. It's a one-time use thing.
Alright.
I will guidance Raven though if I do have an opportunity to.
Fair enough.
If God
Yeah,
allows
if
it.
you want to guide
Oh,
Raven, I
yeah.
will allow it. Raven can have a D4.
D4! Cool. That is going to be 18 then.
Oh, yes.
Or not
What do
18,
you-
sorry.
What
Not
do you
18,
want to do,
17.
Steven?
So,
I can't.
Shinari doesn't feel the urge to attack friends, right?
Mm-mm. You just
But he's never shifted before and not felt the urge to attack friends.
Yeah.
So, his mindset is, fuck, that urge is coming, I need to get away while I can, and he's running out of the cave.
Alright,
Oh, Raven,
okay.
you need to do this! Yay!
No, you
Oh,
roll
Steven!
wisdom
I
saving
know.
throw. Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw from Pud.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, I
What's
can't
the
cast
DC?
this on 2 people.
19.
Okay, doable.
Not
Hopefully.
one, not one, not one.
Blah, 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 blah.
Nat 20, nat 20.
Blah,
Fuck!
blah, blah.
Get
Not
shit
one?
Alright,
Ha!
congratulations.
Hey, Tenori, I suggest you stay with the group.
Wait, wait. Is this a charm?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck, it is.
He's a half elf.
Does it mean he
Hey.
gets
He
advantage?
gets advantage.
It means I get advantage, and that's a 23.
Can I Can I call out to Tanari
Yeah.
if I see him running off?
We'll say,
Okay.
timeline-wise, this happens after you've kind of calmed Tony down and the storm is calming down. Because there was a moment of like, movement where, Tanari, you were kind of, like, stuck in place, being battered by the wind. You couldn't move. But as they kind of calm down and kind of release you, you can kind of, like, move around, and that's when you try to leave. We'll say, if that
If
works out
Tanari is, like,
timeline-wise.
attempting
Cool.
to, like, leave the cave, does he run past any of us? Like,
All of you.
can we grab him?
All of you would see him running.
I would also like to try to grab him if my spell does not work.
Alright, can I attempt to make a lunge?
Yeah.
Can I argue dexterity saving throws to avoid getting grabbed?
If this is a grapple, this would be your athletics or acrobatics versus Raven's athletics or acrobatics. That is how grapple works.
I wish to give Raven advantage by helping.
All right.
If he stays within range, I'll also use a lightning lure.
You
Yes,
are
I know.
not leaving the group!
21
And-
to beat because of reliable
3,
talent.
2, 1. God damn it. Do
Advantage.
I get advantage?
Advantage.
You have
Advantage.
advantage.
Okay. That's 27.
Fuck.
Nope!
Eat shit, loser.
Yeah.
A quick question.
Hmm.
Does Tanari end his turn within 30 feet of me while all this is happening?
If he's tackled by Raven, then probably.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I have an ability with my perfected armor guardian. Tanari, would you mind making a quick strength saving throw?
Strength save. Absolutely. I hate you, but absolutely.
Nice. Because Tanari's great at those, right?
14? It could have been a lot worse, but I don't think that succeeds.
My save would have been 18. So additionally, as Tanari is sort of grappled, he is going to be pulled about 30 feet back into the cave and toward Tony, just so, you know, we're not taking any chances of him escaping.
You're pulled.
Oh, so you think you're going?
You're pulled back to your friends quite quickly, Tanari, as you try to escape.
Alright. Hey,
Stay with the group.
what are you doing, bud?
Raven, I know you see it, don't you?
Hey, you
Yeah,
think
I
about
think we all do.
You're fine.
Your little
You're
worms.
not. You would have been attacking by now.
Yeah, you would have swung. You
It
would have
just
swung
means that
on
it
sight.
progressed.
I'm not
No, it's something else.
risking it.
Pretty sure it just means that it's progressed.
I would prefer you risk it where we can at least monitor you.
Tanari's just directly talking to Raven during all of this, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright, just stay put. Stay put. Okay. No running
I'm
into the
not.
storm.
I'm not risking hurting you.
And you won't, alright? Just stay in the cave. I'm pretty sure we can take you if things get hairy, okay?
If I promise to stay in the cave, will you let me go?
Is he lying?
Yeah, I'm gonna insight check that.
Technically, he didn't promise. He just asked if he promised, would you let him go?
Oh, great.
Yeah, but there's still
So
gonna be
he's
like an
asking
air
a
of
genuine
deception, right?
question.
No, but
Fair.
is he intent on
Fair.
keeping his word?
Integrity.
3, 2,
Fair.
1. Fuck, why am I rolling so bad tonight?
You wasted them all on your 2 natural 20s on a plus on like 11 d20s at the beginning of the session.
I could get a nat 1, but if I don't get a nat 1,
I might have to use that last luck point. Oh, no.
yeah, that's reliable talent, so that's an 18.
I'm gonna waste my last luck point. It's fine.
Wait, in that case, could I just tell? Because my passive insight's 21.
Yeah. But if you don't want to say it out loud, Stevie, you could just like message Liz.
What's your damage, bro?
Oh, wait, hold on! I just realized Rex would also know your bullshit. I just glanced over and I'm like, oh, man's got a passive insight of 18. He can smell bullshit. So don't
Nice.
bullshit.
I mean, if you pass, like, He was genuinely asking a question if Raven would let him go. He had no intent of actually promising. He was basically, the hope was Raven would take that as a promise and then.
Yeah, okay. Yes, if. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you do promise and you keep your promise, so you should promise now before anything happens, right?
If you let me go, I'm not gonna run off.
I look at Raven and I give like a I just shake my head no.
I don't trust you. Look, this is not the time to be fucking around, alright? You can stay put for now.
I have an idea of why you're not out of it right now, though. Considering that we are here, and Elro said all of our second halves are here. So the other you tried to do something, or someone else tried to.
And what does that mean?
Well, means you probably can't get completely affected by it if your other self is present.
Right. So they're back. Lovely.
They never left. This is kind of their home.
You see Rex just kind of, as you mentioned that, you see this, there's almost like this puzzled look on Rex's face as you do. And he's like, I've never thought about it like that. But it might have tried to take over Tanari just now, but because it is here, it can't control us.
When I fought myself in the Colosseum, even when it could have gotten to a point where I could have felt like losing myself, it wasn't possible because I was facing him.
So, as long as we're here, then there's not much they can do.
I mean,
it's that or it's significantly harder to. As long as you see them and don't let them physically in, they might try to take over physically by force. God knows my half probably wants another round.
my half probably wants me dead. As I assume all of ours do, but...
So how do we get rid of it? Do we have to kill each of them individually, or just one higher up?
Well, we can go straight to the source, but I feel like it's a good idea to try to start individually, or at least...
So, Heart of the Storm?
Demons are still demons, regardless of who they serve.
They can still come back. Just don't know how long it would take them out of it.
So, how do we get rid of it permanently?
Probably go straight to the big man.
We sever our ties to this place.
Have to do with that heart thing? No.
That Alaros is connected to me. I don't
That's
think
not the heart thing I'm referring to.
Then I don't know what you're saying.
Nice shot. Oh, last time I was here, there's a big glowy heart thing. Like a full-on heart. I remember I shot it, and you two didn't look so great the next day, so... I'm guessing that's what you're tied to?
Where was this heart?
That's a good question.
If it was like in the heart of the storm, I'm gonna be upset because that's a dumb bit.
I feel like
I
it.
don't remember.
I mean, that would make sense. If you want
I
us to
assume
look,
that's where it is.
that reminds me. I should probably get back to Arcane Eye.
Yeah, no,
if
here's
we're-
a. Yeah, you do that.
Okay.
Well, there's one way to find out if it's in the heart of the storm.
Oh, yes, looking with Arcane Eye, not walking into it. You're not allowed to die out there, okay?
Rather
I didn't
if we
say
made
I
it
was
out
gonna
alive
walk
from this.
out. I just meant looking in the heart of the storm.
Okay.
Through Arcane Eye. No
If
rolling,
a way
no
of
jumping,
doing that, great.
no
When
jumping
Tony
jack.
does that, Piers will contact Alaros.
And then, yes, I establish
Okay.
the Arcane Eye, and I start pushing it out into the storm.
All right, Tony.
So, fun math thing I did a while ago.
Mhm.
Do you know how many seconds there are in an hour?
3,600.
Correct. So, with that, dividing that by 6, that is roughly 600 turns, if I'm not mistaken. So 600 times 30, because 30 feet. That means I'm able to go 18,000 feet out over the course of this next hour. I don't know how far I'd go, but I'm basically just going straight for the most part, trying to get from one end to the other, hoping to run into anything. It could be the heart, it could be this village thing. But Tony's
So you're
not
going straight ahead.
until I
All right.
run into something.
Make
Yeah.
me a perception or investigation check.
I would love to make investigation. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Okay, that is a 12 so far. I'm going to add 5 to make that a total of 17.
With a 17, as you push your way
I-
through.
I was gonna say, could I add Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah, you want to Bardic Inspiration, Tony, before they do this?
Yeah, is
Yes.
this a D10?
D10.
Would that also include a guidance if possible?
Yes. You can add a guidance.
Okay, great, because that was only a... Okay,
more.
so that's going to be 6 more added onto my 17 for 23.
23. Significantly better.
The guidance and the Bardic
Tony,
Inspiration
as
got
you
the
begin to move directly forward through the storm, immediately as you enter it, you are blinded near immediately. It's hard to see anything in any given direction as the storm surrounding you or the eye is just so... It's so aggressive and just... You can't see a thing. It is so just wild and destructive in a sense. But regardless, you're not affected by the weather as you are only an arcane eye floating outward. And as you kind of look forward and continue to go from your position on the beach. So sorry, let me reference my map. As you begin to push forward, eventually you notice the storm begins to ease up. But you don't see a town or a coliseum or a glowing heart. You see a wilted just tree, just without any leaves, just kind of sat on like a small but rocky hill in this small clearing. But it's a tree. It's a fairly large tree. Probably very old and very large, but it's wilted. It doesn't have any leaves. And the bark is almost grayish. As you can tell, it's probably been dead for quite a while. But you find this sort of small clearing.
I'd like to speak out loud while I'm seeing this. Okay, I found a tree of some kind. It looks almost dead. It's on a hill, a rocky hill out here. It's a little clearing. Took me a while to get here, though.
Tony,
Okay.
with your cool brain and smart measurements, you can tell that this is probably equal, if not a little bit, if not, actually probably a little bit less, a little bit shorter of a walk that you guys took from this point to the beach with Calvin. This one is relatively closer. But not by much, but a little bit closer. Probably by, like, maybe half a kilometer. Or, I don't know what that is in miles, I'm sorry.
Based on research and talking with Yezer from before about this place, could I do a history check to see if I know anything about the tree?
Sure, but roll at disadvantage.
Well, beans.
Only if need be, I could always look myself.
I do appreciate it.
Three,
I don't-
2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I don't think a 14 helps.
14, you're not too sure. You've only been here maybe once or twice and you didn't see shit. You saw the heart, you saw Calvin that one time, and that was like, and you've seen the storm.
I've been here 3 times, Caleb.
I know, you've seen the storm, you've seen Calvin on the beach, and you've seen the heart. There's not a lot beyond that. I mean, it doesn't surprise you that there are other things out there that you haven't seen. Because, like, but then again, you also don't know how big this island is. And when you're trying to think of a tree, nothing really comes to mind.
I will.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here his eyes will just go white when he speaks, and nothing comes out of his mouth. As I, hey, do you know anything about a tree or whatever this heart thing that Raven keeps talking about?
The heart of the storm?
Yeah, he said he shot it and it hurt me and Tanari. He said giant orb. I thought it was you now, but apparently it might not.
Well, the heart of the storm and I are very different. And the heart of the storm is very different and very well protected. But a tree. Are you talking about the Whispering Willow?
I suppose so. That's what Tony sees as a gray dead tree.
That would be it.
What do you know about it? What is it exactly? It's apparently not that far from here.
It's sad. But safe. Sometimes. Like everywhere here, nothing is for sure safe, but
I mean, is it safer than here?
there's only two types of monsters that can reach the Whispering Willows. Everything else gets scared away.
I'm assuming the other forms of us don't get affected.
You don't hear a direct response, but take that as you will.
Which, speaking, because you're connected to him, if we free you before killing him, or does killing him affect you and I in any way?
Not me. The killing me would affect him.
I'm not doing that.
But killing him would not affect you either.
Would it? So that wouldn't separate us, would it?
I'm not sure. It's possible, but I'm not familiar with that.
Assuming it's also already a dangerous task to get you out of there first before finding him.
I've been waiting in this for thousands upon thousands of years. I can wait a little bit longer if you need to solve your troubles.
I mean, I feel like it's already dangerous to take you out while he's still present, because he might... Does he want something with you? Like, do you have something that he wants that would make it dangerous for you to leave?
He needs me. We are connected in a sense, though my power was taken from me a long time ago, and that's why I can only give you fragments of what I have left. The rest of it Asmodeus claimed for himself, and even that, I still hold what he considers his power. And so I am here. So he cannot achieve his full strength, and so...
Is it dangerous to hand that off to somebody?
It's dangerous to hand it to him.
I mean, if it was Rex or Denari or myself giving it to... Would that be, besides putting the biggest target in the world over our heads, would that mentally or physically put a horrible toll on us?
It depends on how you deal with stress and situations. I can't give you... I can't give you all of my power. Without it, I would die. But Asmodeus, he doesn't care. Unsurprising, but...
I mean, if you're free, hypothetically, you could help us in some way, though it being dangerous.
I would do everything I could to help you. Though I'm not sure how Asmodeus would react. He's kept me in this sort of bond for so long.
I guess you can't really say if it's safer or more dangerous to have you out.
It's going to be dangerous whether I'm here or not. And he's aware of your every move. I saw him scowl when Pud returned. He knows where you are, but whatever barrier you have up is keeping him at bay for now. I don't know how long it will hold.
I guess despite it being dangerous, we just have to keep going somewhere else. I guess we're not gonna get anywhere just sitting here with our thumbs up our ass.
Just be careful. He can hear you. And with that, you kind of hear Alaros's voice fade.
Pud being Pud probably understood everything I said.
Mm-hmm. I heard what you said. I got the gist
Yeah,
of
you
it.
got you get the general idea of what.
Mm-hmm. Alright, in that case,
Piers will look to Pud.
spend-
Well, what do you think?
Hmm. I
You
mean,
must have done. You must have done something else besides hang out at the school when you went back.
I mean, I hung out.
I mean, did you learn anything?
I mean, I know that I talked to Saloon a bit. I know what Asmodeus is, or not Asmodeus. What your friend is.
Mm-hmm.
They are not one of the like prime under deities of the sun god. I forget their name, but they have quite a bit of clerical and celestial based power. So that is about all I could really learn.
I mean, it's a risk leaving him in there. It's a risk taking him out. Either way, if he's out there, he can do something to help us.
But if he's out, then there's a chance that Asmodeus could just consume him fully. I'm gonna send an arcane eye of my own out there. Take a little look around. Hopefully see something closer to the heart of the storm.
Pud, which way you heading?
Uh,
Because when Tony went
Hey.
straight out, Tony...
I'm gonna ask Tony.
Hey, Tony, which way did you go?
Straight
Go-
out.
Okay.
Forward, I mean. I would never go
Like,
straight.
like deeper into the.
Alright, I'm gonna send mine towards the center of the island then.
Alright. Heading straight towards the center of the island from your perspective, can you make a perception or investigation check?
Mm-hmm. Could I get a bardic inspiration? May I?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Just a quick heads out, I am almost out of those.
You guys might want to rest. Oh, that is
we're-
good!
Well, that's a 37.
37.
No,
Heading straight out.
presumably we're going to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys are gonna need a little nap before you guys choose anything, but
Like, at least a short rest.
At least, yeah.
Can we please do a long rest?
The bard cries.
I vote long rest.
Yeah, that's okay.
I mean, I would be okay with a short rest, but like, well, points.
Understandable. No, it's okay. As you head out, kind of teetering off the ankle, because Tony went just straight from the camp, heading directly into the island, and because of where you're located on the island, Tony didn't quite reach the heart, but found the Weeping Willow instead, and as you know it by now. Which if Piers would tell everybody, oh
Yes,
hey,
I would
you
say
saw
that
this thing.
we might need to move. That it might be safe. It might be safer there, but also it's going to be more exposed.
Mm-hmm. But, Pud, as you kind of angle it off just a bit more, on this side of the island, the first thing you would see is this sort of a large, just almost stone, like cracked stone, like wall barrier. And you could see it almost looks like from what you see first, the storm almost gets stronger at a point, twisting faster and faster and faster than its normal pace, just that you've been kind of pushing through this entire time. And you see this very strange stone structure. And with your 37, you hear this low rumble. And you kind of glance down, and the sands below do move with the wind, but then it sort of, here, the sand begins to rumble and shake almost like an earthquake around this center point of the island. Like a fortified wall. Like whatever's in there, something's there to keep people out of it.
Oh.
But you can move around it because it doesn't seem to be incredibly wide. But you can move around it and keep going past it if you'd like. Or you can leave your arcane eye here.
I will scout the perimeter of it and describe what I'm seeing to everyone else.
Fair enough. Scouting the perimeter of it, there's not a lot there. The ground seems to be constantly moving and shifting in ways that don't match up with the wind. Though you can't see what is causing it. There's these strange stone structures like walls that were built up but are now crumbled inward and down. But there are chunks kind of that almost seem to float mid-air in some spots as you look up. Almost like the wall was torn upward. Kind of like something like it was taller than it used to be, but something striked it straight in the center and the wall split into two. But the top of the wall is still there, just kind of hanging in space.
Gotcha. That's still describing that to everyone else.
That's all you really see if you scout around the area.
All right.
Hey, everyone. I think I know where we would need to go to get to the heart, per se.
Oh, good. Wait, where?
That was quite a ways distance.
I say we go to the tree.
Yeah, let's go to the tree, rest there, then go to the heart.
I say we rest here first and then go to the tree.
Sounds good.
Or already seems everyone's draining themselves.
I'm pretty cozy here. By which I mean, if I move, I will not want to move again.
Tony, you're still feeling the effects of, like, you can no longer hear Stick's voice, but you're still feeling the effects of, oh, I almost just ran headfirst into combat.
My emotional battery is drained. Thank you, and good night.
Yes,
Unless Tony's fighting against it. Yeah, that control thing will still be up.
Raven, can I
The
go to
fucking
bed?
veins are popping in Tony's eyes.
Raven, please. Raven.
Like the anime stress thing. Raven, please, I need to leave. Stop.
Raven, will you let me sleep, please?
I haven't given you a command. You've more or less got free will.
Command sleep.
Please command sleep.
Are you having trouble sleeping?
No, just do it.
Fine, I command you to sleep. 8 hours. Go.
Tony hits the ground.
Head face first, the boot into the sand.
Huh. Maybe I should try that for when I have insomnia.
I don't think you can command yourself. Can you?
No. No, I can't.
Well, you can do someone else command and get them to do it.
I don't think anyone else here can do that.
I don't know, maybe you could... I don't know, can't Tony, like, infuse... I mean, what if you infuse...
You know, I've never tried it on a mirror before, so maybe the mirror magic would just bounce off.
What if you infused it into, like, into, like, a cookie or something, and then you ate it with the command on it?
I don't think that would work, because there's nobody in command at that point.
Well, what if you...
I think I can cast sleep on myself, but I don't think I'm powerful enough to set myself asleep.
You're gonna have to call
Unfortunately.
Neff, I need some sleep brownies.
That's another kind of brownie.
I need some wheat brownies, Neff. Come on.
Neff can hook you up.
Caleb?
Mm-hmm.
By now, assuming it's been 24 hours, the effects of Tony's spell would be fading.
Yeah, at this point they're definitely fading.
Sorry, I just imagine fucking Neff as this stoner, the fucking stoner cat starter.
No, that's Tam.
Tam is the stoner cat.
Mm-hmm.
Regato.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, have you seen the
I love
have you seen like the humanized fan art of them as a stoner girlfriend?
But you know,
Like,
Neff
we'd speak
hooks you up.
Neff can hook you up with like something, but you know you're gonna have to
Tam-
get back to Bahara. to
Tam
do that.
consumes. Tam does not provide.
Whoa.
No, Tam provides. Tam does not consume. It's backwards.
Really? Tam provides but does not consume? I figured Tam would consume but not provide.
You don't know. I mean, actually, well.
Tam has drugs?
She might. I mean, like, I was thinking of what her den looked like before it got blown up, and I'm like, oh shit, her den is blown up now. I don't know if she would have any anymore, but
What there?
What blew up her den?
the black dragon blew a hole through the entirety of the mountain. Her den was literally in the mountain peak.
That's Neff's den. That's
I
what
thought-
I know. It's
I thought Tim
Oh,
used
Neff.
it then.
yeah.
I was
Sorry,
also
Neff
confused by the
Neff
she
is
pronoun.
Neff is she, her. Tam is fine. Tam's den is in a pocket dimension in Cryos.
I'm
so
pretty sure
yeah.
that Tam would like assassinate us if anything happened to Tam's den.
Oh, are you kidding me? Tam would change alignments so fast.
We would be dead.
Oh my god, yeah. Try to take on an ancient gold dragon, guys. Good luck.
Blue Dragon, I choose you.
Oh my god. Wow, that's a pair I'd like to see.
Pokemon battle, let's go.
Alrighty. Well, if you guys want to bed down, have a long rest. You guys want
Yes.
to do shifts?
Pud's taking first watch because Pud is the most well rested.
Valid.
I'll go after you, Pud.
All right.
So Pud, you're taking first watch. Anybody want to take it with Pud?
I'll
Tony
probably
is
do
not
it. I'll
taking
do-
first watch. Pony could take
I'll do
second.
I'll do with Pud.
Tony's taking watch? I made Tony sleep for 8 hours.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be
Great.
last
Tony's
at best.
out. All right. Well, so
Bye.
that leaves Alos and Raven and Rex and Tanari. Or you can swap it and put the NPCs together.
Yay. No, that works for me.
Good. Alright. Can I have Pud and well, I'm never gonna rephrase that. Pud, roll with advantage, Pierce is helping you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I want to do mine separate roll.
Would you like to do a separate roll? Would you guys like to roll for perception, or one of you roll with advantage?
Deception.
Perception.
Gotcha.
Deception.
Deception!
I mean, if
You're doing
Pierce
what?
if Pierce really doesn't want to give me advantage, then I'll.
That's the thing is you have the spyglass. It can be
You don't need. Okay, the spyglass doesn't work all the time. I will be honest. It's good
There is
for
a
boats.
giant storm.
Yeah, there's a giant storm, and you're in a small chasm in the side of a cliffside. It's not gonna help you. And also, this is like generally listening for. It's not just like seeing things. Perception is also hearing things and noticing if things go off.
Well, that's a 32.
Use my own 4.
Awesome. It's okay. Pud with a 32.
That's to be expected.
Alright. With 32, it's you see the storm threatening to get a little bit closer, but as you all kind of bed down, for now at least, it seems to be far enough away where you don't feel as threatened. But you all kind of bundle together, making sure to stay very close, just in case, because that threat is there. So, keeping that in mind. But with that, your watch kind of goes without too much disturbance.
You think we should do?
Mm.
Set him free now or later.
Well, he seemed very weakened, so it would probably be best to do it after the fact.
either way, there's always the bad scenario of we don't make it to free him, or we do, and then we lose him, or we lose and he gets taken over.
Exactly. I do need to remind you, I still have made promises to keep you safe and get you home. And I am not planning on breaking any promises. I will support you through all of this, but there is an extent to it.
I just don't know what to make of it. Of getting him out is better or worse. It seems like it's worse, but there's always something that could happen if he's something good that can happen if he isn't.
I mean, if you think it's possible for him to be teleported out with us, then I would be more in favor of getting him. Because then if we take him and then teleport out, we would be removing quite a bit of power from Asmodeus.
In the end, I think. Also, is it safe? Pud has said his name twice out loud. Has it been safe?
Nothing appears to happen.
Even in the end, I think. In the end, I still think the big threat needs to be taken out. I mean, it would do good for whatever family we have out there that would get severed. It would stop future generations.
I mean, I think we should probably just get the heart first and foremost. Saying if we get that, everything else should fall. And even if it doesn't, then we can fight without the worry of the storm.
There's more to all of this, I know, but I just don't. Solving it just seems so hard right now.
It does suck. There's not exactly a correct answer.
There's so many factors to all of this. Of setting Alaris free is a good or bad idea. What happens if we kill everything that's here? What if we were to defeat the other halves of us? How they would probably still be around and be able to come back fairly soon. Despite the fact that I've fought on these grounds with myself, it still doesn't mean that it's, he, despite not doing much about it, he probably had they have some form of an advantage being here. This is their home.
I'm not certain what to do. I believe it's best to focus on the heart, saying if the heart is so valuable to them, they will probably have to come to us. And then that would leave us in a defensive position rather than an offensive one.
You know what happened when Raven attacked it? What if that
What happened when Raven attacked it?
when myself and Tenari felt fairly ill the next day. If physically destroying it, if just him hitting it with something made us feel pain, what's gonna happen if we destroy it? Even if our other halves are severed right now, we're still as much as of this place as it is us.
Can I do? Could I do an Arcana check to see? To just do a quick check on Piers to see the effects of what would happen if we did destroy the heart outright.
Okay, yeah.
It's a 23.
Right now, Pierce, Tonari, and Rex are severed from their cursed counterparts, for lack of a better term. So, destroying... But they're not immune to the curse. And the Heart of the Storm is the heart of their curse. So destroying it, hypothetically, could free them. But in doing so, there's that possibility of leaving them without something. Whether it be physically or magically or emotionally. There will be a loss, though, because they're not directly affected by their counterparts who would be more affected than they would be. It's hard to say.
I relay what I learned to Piers.
So if we did, you may lose some more of your tiefling-based bloodline abilities, possibly, or just your magic in general. But it would affect your alternate versions in this universe probably much, much more than it would affect you.
I mean, it could weaken them to a state where they could outright be killed permanently. When you say that, it brings a striking concern of it could cut our lifespan in half, or even more significantly. Elros doesn't know if doing all of this will affect our relationship and bond. I already lost one celestial parent, and I'm not ready to lose another one.
I understand. I mean, there's lots to think about. I still fully believe in focusing on the heart, first and foremost. But, once again, it's up to you. You are the leader here. This is your mission.
Well, All I know is as soon as we find any of our doubles, they should be taken out. They have to have some kind of time period where they'll be gone before coming back. Maybe if we kill them, maybe if we take them out before reaching this heart and destroying it, maybe they'll stay down once and for all.
It's a good possibility. Would especially be nice if, saying if the heart is that important to them, they surely will be in our way to protect it. Which should make that possible.
Let's just remember that if this will, no matter what, affect the three of us in a negative and positive way.
If you need my clerical grace for anything, say, maybe even after we destroy the heart, it would be possible to remove the curse through magical means or whatnot. Or if you need help, please, this is the time where you should not be shy to say such things. Just keep me posted on your physical, mental, and magical state. Please. It's the least you could do.
Oh, I'll do that. We just need to just be prepared for whatever happens when this thing gets destroyed and what we'll do next. I mean, frankly, if it does also sound like a bad idea doing that first before going straight to, if three of us are in a weakened state and we have to immediately fight an all-powerful being.
I mean, it's never a necessity to fight him. As time moves much slower here, we could always just leave and then come back, and it would just be like a day or so. It wouldn't be like a day, it'd be like an hour or so later, at most. And I'm sure even someone of his prowess would not have the capabilities to gain all of that strength in that short amount of time.
Unless... I don't know if he can affect Elros's well-being, but he has something... Elros has something that he wants, and if he may turn to him.
Well, there's lots to think
I
about.
don't know if there's any going back and coming back anymore. It feels too dangerous to leave him alone on this place. Or in this place. If we destroy something that he wants and then we leave, he'll turn to desperate measures.
We could...
Even if it's only a few hours or seconds or minutes.
Well, we could destroy the hearts and then save Alaros, then leave. Then he's in a much, much, much worse position. Saying...
Can I make a religion check on demons?
Absolutely, the fuck you can.
Alright, well, I was specifically looking for the power source of demons. 27.
Asmodeus is the king of demons.
Where do demons derive their power from?
The nine hells. And Asmodeus is the king of demons. And demons are their own entity, and usually they derive their power from hell, from the hells. Which you're not sure if you're on a hell plane right now, but you're on something that's real similar to one. So, take that as you will. Any more questions?
So, like, a devil gets their power through contracts, right? That's how they, like...
Over people.
Yes. Okay, gotcha.
Not over other... Devils are more powerful than demons.
But they're bureaucrats, so it's worse.
Yeah. But both demons and devils can make contracts with mortal beings, such as yourselves, and such as things that probably something hundreds of years ago led to the curse that is plaguing Pierce Tanari. But this place in this place in particular is strange. It's different and unlike other sort of fiendish sources.
Years, I'm gonna be honest. I think the best course of action. This is coming through my ideals and thoughts as both a cleric, a magic user, and your friend. I think it's best if we simply get rid of the heart, immediately go get Alros, and then dip. Saying we do not.
But I don't think we can do that, but I don't think it's going to be that easy to just leave right away.
Squirtle, Squirtle.
I have a tuning fork, which should be. I know it's not immediate, but it should be much, much easier than using a word of recall.
I know you say that, and I trust you. I trust that, but just think about it logically. Everything here wants us dead. And you think they're just gonna let it happen once we destroy this extremely powerful entity?
Not sure what will happen, but I'm just telling you, that is best case scenario for what I wish to happen. Saying, I do not believe we are in any position to kill such a being.
Hell or high water, whatever happens after it gets destroyed, everything is going to be coming after us, and that includes him.
I'm just saying, you are the leader of this mission. I'm letting you know my thoughts as, like I said. I think it's best if we get a bit of sleep. You should rest on these ideas. All right, bud.
With that,
It's
your
not
watch
gonna
comes to a
be-
close. So,
Okay.
Raven or Tanari, who's next?
I'll go next.
Right on. Go ahead and make it with advantage because you are going
Fantastic.
with Alaros. He's
Wait,
wise.
what?
Alaros? Nope, fuck Alos. God damn it, why are their names so similar? You did this to me.
I mean,
your
I got real
literal
confused.
Your literal
Shiny man,
boyfriend.
what are you doing out of your
Hello, it's me. No, oh god, sorry. Listen,
What
they're
the
all. Not to mention, Alos and Alaros are literally one syllable away from being the same name. Can you blame me?
nice job, Dante.
Ah, it's okay. I like it. It's good.
Before we go to bed, I'll guidance Raven.
Alrighty.
It's probably not super
And
needed, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because why not?
Is it a kiss on the head?
30.
30 guidance.
It is a
Okay,
nice
why
smooch on the
not?
head.
Aw.
Good night, bud.
Alright.
So 33.
33. You can once again see the storm is approaching
go to the
again, but
bathroom,
it
too.
seems to be at a fairly safe distance that you can't really. You feel generally safe that it's not going to reach you because it's moving not as quick as it did earlier, but that threat is still there. But you guys are protected in your dome or walls, the hollow. That's what it's called. God. Blech. So you are safe. As you and Aloes just sort of sit together. Taking this watch. Anything you'd like to do on watch, or?
Maybe talk things through. So, what's your opinion about all of this?
All the hell things, or?
All things? Pierce's overestimation of us being able to slay a fucking devil?
He's
I
courageous.
swear that man is trying to get us killed.
You've killed a lot, but,
Isn't a devil on the same plane of power as a fucking god?
sometimes.
Maybe slightly lower?
But I mean, didn't you hear earlier about the whole glowy guy and everything being like something of his power or something?
Yet he doesn't want to take it out of the thing. Cage?
Probably for a good reason. I feel like Asmodeus, or he, would be a lot more powerful if he had the.
Doesn't he have him anyways? If we take him out and teleport out, then Asmodeus doesn't have the power anymore. The Hollow protects us here at this specific ground. So if we get that out of the way, then...
True, but I mean, still.
No, gotta slay a devil.
I know. It's hard to tell what he has control over and what he doesn't. And I know we're safe here, but
For how long?
entirely.
I just want to go home.
I do too. But I trust all of you. And I trust you'll make the right decision and we'll be out of here in no time. Though it sounds like it's going to be a long time.
Uh-huh.
But at least I have you.
I think that's all I wanted to talk about.
Awesome. Alright. Your watch kind of comes to a close with that. You guys kind of snuggle together and kind of go over and poke Tanari and Rex awake. As they're the last two, I guess.
You two are up. Have a good watch.
Is Steven here?
Yeah.
That was Liz did a B. Sorry.
Yeah.
You did a BRB earlier and I wasn't sure if you were here. Alright.
Yep. Yeah.
No, you're good.
I was back by the time Ears and Puds watch ended.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Go ahead and make a perception check for me with advantage.
And
Yeah, because Rex is helping you. And 25.
25.
Significantly better than 15. Who would have guessed?
I mean, either way, reliable talent, so
Mm-hmm.
even if I hadn't rolled better on that second one.
That's true. But you can kind of feel the wind just kind of nipping ever so slightly as it pushes into the cavern at this hour, but you're still protected. You feel generally safe, and there's no threat, for lack of a better term, but you can feel it. It's not cold. It's almost warm wind, but like not in like the kind of in like an uncomfortable kind of summer heat kind of way. And then you remember it's February somewhere. Weird.
What's February?
Man. I actually looked at my map because I wanted to check what the equivalent of February was, and I forgot that was the one that I was that I named. I think it's like it's I think I named it
February
Surgery.
2 Electric Boogaloo. Oh.
No, Surgery. That is the February equivalent, but that's okay. Bringo Burr. Oh God, Caleb, just think on track. As you sit there, I'm assuming you don't really want to say anything to him.
Well, that depends. Does he have anything to say to me?
He does, but there's a reason. Listen, I made the assumption because I know you, but I wanted to keep it open if you wanted to take the lead, but if you don't, no.
I want to talk to him, like out of character. I want to talk to him. There's conversation I want to have in character. I'm not going to be the first one to say something.
Fair enough. Well, Rexwell. As you guys are kind of forced to sit there, there's probably like a good like few minutes of just like this awkward, tense silence of like. It's kind of like that sensation of like, you can tell that it's just awkward. Eventually, Rex kind of speaks up and he's like, "So, have you tried to use your arm yet?"
I mean, I kind of use it all the time.
I mean, in the more.
Are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm gonna
Tanari's
server
canonically left-handed.
I'm gonna server mute you. I'm gonna kick you out the server again.
I'm glad you got it.
Oh, God damn it. I meant in the arcane or magic sense.
I've really been one for magic. Why would this change that?
Just surprises me. You look like, or at least from my point of view, you look like somebody who could probably hold up quite well in the arcane. Or have you just never tried?
Is there a point in trying? Never been able to do anything before.
Bitch, I've taught you.
Well,
Piers is just hearing the conversation in his sleep and starts talking in his sleep. Bitch, tight. Right, yeah,
well, it takes.
Piers tried to teach me some of that tiefling stuff.
Oh, that comes more innate. I don't. Might be easier, but probably more complicated if you were not born with the ability to just. You see, kind of like he kind of just generally gestures to like the horns, but he kind of looks at you, and you still have your horns, and he's like, "It takes time to learn magic, but you have a very powerful conduit attached to you. I could tell the moment I saw it. But I guess it wasn't my place to say anything, so.
Let me guess. You want me to learn magic so that you can use me for something.
No. I want to. If you want to, I would be willing to teach you some magic that at least I could see you picking up. And one that might be maybe more helpful with your skill set. As helpful as Hellish Rebuke is, it's extremely situational. But I have no intention of using you, Tanari. I only want to help. And I've seen how you and your friends work together now. And I don't think it's my place to try to take you from that.
Yeah. It's funny what family can do.
I'm sorry about Calvin. He doesn't know. I mean, how could he? He was trapped here the entire time, so
Why did you even come along?
it's my fault. It's my fault he got into this mess. It's my fault that I ruined your family life. I felt like if there was one thing I could do to make something right, it would be coming here and dying. So, haven't died yet though, so I think Tony would call that a bonus.
Right. Came here for Calvin. You only came here for Calvin.
I'd be lying if I said that was it.
So why else did you come?
I don't expect you to forgive me. I'm not much of a father like Calvin was. And I've already caused so much pain in your life, but I don't hate you. And I understand if you hate me. But I don't entirely know what I expected to get out of this adventure. But If we really are going to face off against the King of Demons, might as well throw shit to the wind, you know?
I want to insight check that.
I'm still waiting for Rex to call Tenari kiddo.
16.
He's being honest. There's this air of him that you could tell that as he's talking, you get the sense that he's just almost like you almost feel like he's given up. Like, I mean, you know his shop and his Thieves Guild back in Vahara. You know everything's there, but while he's here and away from it, there's this sense that you get from him that he's aware that he doesn't have anything. And he's not afraid to lose everything, because to him, he has nothing. Nothing except for you. And as much as he won't admit it, there is that sort of strange look of protection that he has over you that he doesn't like to show. But in this, because he's not hiding anything from you. With a 16, he's not trying to deceive you like he has before, when he's just sat there stone cold and just completely hard to read. He's being honest.
So, what I'm hearing is, I gave you the opportunity to be my dad. I tried to have that relationship with you when we first met. And you weren't interested. So, when I finally gave up and realized that I'm never gonna have a dad, that's when you decided to finally actually give a fuck. Is that about right?
In all fairness, when we first met, I was quite angry with myself. Probably because I didn't expect to see you. Ever. So, yeah. Yeah, no, that's about right. Guess it wasn't intentional, but I guess I tried to push you away, but you assholes kept coming back and grew on me, I guess. I don't know, I guess I thought it'd be safer. But now we're in hell, so really, what's security?
What about my mom?
I don't know.
You mean you don't know?
I don't know if she wants to see me.
Do you want to see her?
That's
A simple question.
In some ways I do, but I feel like it would cause more harm than good.
And why? Why would you ever think that?
You... This place, this curse, has been a plague on our family, or our blood, for more than I can remember. And when Quill got pregnant with you, she also got very sick. So sick, in fact, that I left to go find a cure. Made a couple of deals with some not so nice people to get it. And by the time that I got back to her, she was better, but she wasn't the same. I knew what I did. I knew it wasn't right to begin with, but at the time I didn't know what else to do. And I couldn't let her die. And then by the time your village figured out that the whole reason for her whole illness in the first place had something, I don't know, maybe they had some vendetta against me in the first place, but it just got worse. And she didn't fight for me this time, and I didn't blame her. And I left. And I haven't seen her since.
Whose fault is that?
My own.
Let me ask you again. Do you want to see her?
I'm just expecting you to throw a mop at me at this point.
Tempting. You wanted to talk?
Okay.
So I have some questions I want to answer.
Okay. Short answer, yes. As selfish as it would be, yes. But I don't know if that's entirely in my hands right now, so...
Well, once we get back, maybe it is.
I can't go back there. You grew up there. You should know how aggressive that place can be.
Yeah, I did grow up there. And I was kicked out.
You were kicked out?
Wait, you think I chose to live on the street as a 16-year-old? Jump from cart to cart, grabbing what I needed to survive? You think I went? I think I'm gonna run off and join a thieves guild. That seems fun. I have a loving family at home. Fuck that.
Well,
That wasn't her decision. Something tells me you know exactly who made that decision.
oh,
Probably the same reason that you've never been back.
well. Guess we have more in common than I thought.
Yeah.
Mm.
The difference is I did go back. And I tried to fix it because I can't stand the thought of not being able to see the person who raised me, the person who gave me everything, because you decided not to even try. And believe it or not, the village is a lot different now.
Mm. Maybe if we get out of here alive, I might try to go back. Oh. I didn't totally forget about her. I would send her gold, but I understand that she probably didn't want to talk about me. But I never tried as well. I don't know. Maybe I thought it'd be better for both of us, but I mean, look at us now, so.
I'm at the point where I have nothing left to lose. I don't really care if I make it out of here, because all I have to do, or all I have here, is stuff to gain. All I have back there is nothing. So, I don't really care if I make it out alive at this point. I mean, I'm gonna try. But
I don't think Pud would let you. Full honesty. But I don't know.
if you're willing, to go see my mom when you get back, tell her how you really feel and tell her you fucked up. Not be scared of what she might say in return, but just own up to it all. That means you have something to live for. I think if you have something to live for, you're a hell of a lot more likely to get out of here alive.
Well, I feel like every bad choice I've ever made in my life has brought me to this point. But I don't know. Maybe making out if you're alive would be a good choice. For once.
Yeah.
You should wake up the others.
Yeah. You're done talking?
Once
I
you have
got
any more
everything I needed
questions?
out of it.
Mm-hmm.
No. But if you're willing to try to teach me magic, can't say it's ever something I thought I would learn, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
I mean, I could teach you Hemocraft. And as long as you have blood in your body, you'll be able to cast magic with it. So. It's one of the other reasons Adriana doesn't like me, but, you know. It works.
Because you encourage self-harm?
It's a new form of magic, for lack of a better term. Using your own... using what you have as a sort of arcane focus instead of, you know, relying on magic staffs or swords or, you know, wands. It's more damaging, sure, but, you know, it's not unhealthy. Anyway. Would you like to spend some time to try and learn a Hemocraft spell from Rex? Or wake up the party about an hour and a half-ish early?
Bitch, we need our sleep.
I'm gonna wake him. No.
Learn that spell, you.
Here's the
Head
thing: is
asleep.
I do also have a third option because there's something I mentioned to you wanting to do
Did you?
a little while ago.
Uh,
Certain feat I wanted to try to get through
Ooh.
training.
which one was that again? I'm sorry, it's been a while.
Here, let me DM you real quick.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that, yes. I mean, you could try to get that here. Just start running in circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could... Yeah, you could try to do that instead if you wanted.
But having the third option does make it more difficult.
Yes.
But I think I'm gonna go with magic.
Magic. Well, if you're all a natural 20, maybe I'll be nice. Go for it. I need you to roll me a check with your intelligence modifier. So an intelligence check.
You
Just to
remember
see-
that blood hunters are intelligence.
Yep.
Hear me out.
No.
If I'm trying to learn,
If
shut
you
the
want-
fuck up.
I will say.
Wouldn't trying to learn magic be Arcana?
Well, yes, it would be Arcana. But because you're learning adjacent tiefling magic, there's a possibility your spellcasting modifier could be Charisma in the future. But we'll talk about that. If you get it, give me an Arcana roll.
Cool. I'll take that Arcana.
Soft
Dirty
one?
20.
Dirty 20, nice. It's actually a lot easier than when Piers was teaching you. And maybe Piers is just a shit teacher, or maybe you just kind of understand Rex a little bit more. However you read it, this sort of ability that he's trying to show you it's a hex. By depleting a d6 of your own health, you can use it to, I could just read you what hex does, if you want, because you did roll exactly the DC. So, oh, give me a second, I gotta find hex. I don't know how to read. There it is. Hex is a bonus action. So, you're a rogue. Bonus actions are important. But, as a bonus action, you can place a temporary curse upon a creature you see within range. Until that spell ends, you deal an extra d6 necrotic damage to the target. Whenever you hit an attack with the target, so you basically add a d6 with your attack. So instead of rolling 1d6 with your short sword, it would technically be 2d6, but 1d6 slashing, 2d6 necrotic, plus your bazillion d6s for sneak attack. As well as the target you can choose has a disadvantage on one ability check it can make with a chosen ability. So, strength, dex, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. Constitution, that's the other one. That's it. If the target drops to 0 hit points, you can, as a bonus action, move it to a different target. That is the equivalent of Hex. This is what Rex would teach you. But in order to cast the spell, it does take you doing 1d6 damage to yourself. So
would the d6 damage to myself be the same as the d6 damage that I
you roll a d6 every single time. So it's like every time you hit, you roll a d6. So it's every time you hit, you do an extra d6 damage, as well as they have disadvantage on one ability check. You only damage yourself once, and then you can hit them like 7 or 8 times, however long it takes you to kill them. You only damage yourself.
And would it? Okay, sorry. This is me question because I don't understand blood hunters.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a concentration-based spell, so taking damage would mean you'd have to do the concentration check.
Yes, it's still a concentration spell. I think it is, at least. So if Tanari were to get hit, so
okay,
you have to damage yourself to cast the spell. You have to damage yourself to cast the spell, but hold on. You can hold your concentration up to 8 hours, apparently, but I don't know why you would want to do that. But yeah, you damage yourself to cast the spell, but it's if Tanari gets hit again. So like, because like basically, Pud, if you've already taken damage, so if you've taken damage and then cast a spell with concentration, you're still gonna be hurting, but you're able to still hold concentration on that spell because it's an after thing. So you take damage first and then cast the spell. Technically, is how it works.
Okay.
That's technically how Blood Hunter magic works. It's weird, but it that's how it is.
Okay. Just curious.
Yeah, because they like warlocks don't have a lot of spell slots, but you can get them back by Hemocraft instead. It's pretty cool, but basically, I'm gonna have to make a feat for Tanari's sheet so I can add that to your spell list, because now Tanari gets 1 spell.
Yay!
I'll add that later. Steven, you gotta remind me though, because I'm probably gonna go to bed right after session ends, so remind me to do it tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah.
I will just load up a message so that when I wake up and see my computer, it'll be like, oh right.
Yeah.
And I can just hit send.
Yeah. I'll give you that, because I figured that would help you as a rogue. Though you have to use your bonus action to do it. But after you hex them, they are free range to fucking kick the shit out of them. So yeah. The end of your rest kind of comes, and all of you wake up after 8 hours exactly. Tony, you back to consciousness. And you're fully rested. Everybody gets a long rest.
Yay.
Did I miss it? Okay.
You didn't miss anything. 1 and 2, just for a quick heads up, that spell would have ran out after like 7 hours.
So I got 1 hour of my own?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, hey, does anyone want... Oh, no, wait. Do we have... What kind of food do we have for breakfast? We still have the
Rations?
rations. Mm.
Pud,
We got
Pud-
rations and
Pud got sandwiches.
I got some sandwiches. I'll also
Ooh.
Raven, open up that thermos now. It's a good time
What?
for it. The thermos.
Okay. What's in the thermos?
It's coffee.
No. Oh, Bud, bless your heart.
I need you at full fighting capacity.
Happy.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
you know, just a thought. And then Tony goes to reach for the rations. I kind of forgot I had prestidigitation. I'm just gonna make this taste like sushi.
I full on thought that Tony was going to reach for the thermos for a second. Just like, oh no.
No, Tony,
That
quick
fucked up
coffee.
Coffee's your coffee.
I'm gonna make your
God.
coffee. I'm gonna make your coffee taste like pure sugar.
No, no.
Monster, don't you dare. I will kill you for that.
I did. Did everyone sleep well? Did the rests go well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
Storm's
so.
still storming,
Okay.
but nothing happened on our shift.
Okay.
So, Piers, what's the plan?
Yeah, Pierce.
Well, like we talked about, damaging whatever that thing is and destroying it is going to affect the three of us in both the positive and negative way.
So, is it something you actually want to go about? Is it something we do before we leave?
It's something that Pud really wants to do right now.
Okay.
If
And
other
the
people,
man in the shiny cage?
that's still
Wait, just gonna leave him here?
no.
This
It's
would be the best location to do it since it is under a barrier.
it's
Protective. You know.
it's hard to. If we destroy this thing right away and it affects us, in the long run, if whatever else we do here is going to be significantly harder for the three of us. And secondly, if we do destroy two things. A, it'll probably be guarded up the ass by whatever this place has to offer for defense.
So what I'm hearing is we'll have time to do one thing and one thing alone before the place gets swarmed.
B,
Am I wrong?
the other thing is when it is destroyed, if there isn't anything or anyone protecting it, everything else will be immediately on our asses. So the creatures, cursed forms, and the king himself.
Hey, Pud, how confident are you that you could get somebody out of here if they needed to?
100%.
Oh, we love that.
Fantastic. Why don't we just take the glowy guy out of the cage and teleport him out of this existence, plane, whatever. Get him back to the real world. Would that not solve the issue of Ozzy coming after that specific person? Since that's the person you're worried about?
There's still a lot that this.
Because the heart's going to be a pain in the ass either way, so if you're really planning on doing both.
I don't think it's a good idea to destroy it while we still need to finish, if we still have to defeat some people.
Well, I guarantee the second that we go after the heart, we're not going to have a chance of tracking it back here.
And if we do,
We do one thing, and the dude's going to get pissed.
anything
Dude's
we
already
do will-
pissed. So it sounds like we've got time to do one thing and one thing only.
And not if you play. Well, if you played the cards right, but it seems a lot of people are reluctant to do that. So
No offense, Pierce, but this is not the hill I want to die on.
I mean, I'm willing to stretch our resources a bit. What do you mean by playing it smart exactly? Like trying to do them in quick succession? Like split up or something? Because Pud has sending.
not that
Not
exactly.
So, what's the plan? You three go over to the heart, destroy it, and then what? You end up incapacitated? Genie's plan.
I didn't say that was the plan.
Was I close?
No. It feels like that is one of the last things, if not something we shouldn't touch right now. I think it
So
should.
we go in after what exactly? So if we're not touching the heart,
If we destroy it now, the three of us are gonna be at a huge disadvantage going into everything, going into whatever comes next.
and once you're at a disadvantage, it would be the good idea to get the fuck out of Dodge. Which is why we should, if we're gonna do both things, we should focus on Glowy Guy. Because that is an actual person that does need our help, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Hi.
So
Oh,
I believe
shit.
that's what we should focus on.
Hi, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go say hi, goodbye. Oh, shit. I didn't realize
Welcome
I
back.
messaged just you. I thought I was in the group chat. I'm sorry.
If we let the king live, Alaros will, and we get Alaros out there, he's going to he'll never be the same. He'll always be in a weakened state because so much of his power was taken.
Right, but I don't know if you realize this. We're not exactly equipped to handle a fucking devil, Pierce. Our friendship isn't exactly gonna save shit. Alright? And I'm not dying for this. We are not killing a devil today.
Demon, but same thing.
It's a devil. Demons are the,
Oh, is it?
guys.
Is it not a demon? I thought it was a demon.
No, demon is what you call a devil if you want to piss it off.
Ah,
So I'm trying to wrap my head around this. The heart would be last. Okay.
Because it would put 3 out of the rest of us out of commission.
So then we're trying to free Alaros, that's one of the first things, and also
Pierce doesn't want to do because he wants to kill a fucking devil first.
so
Because that's a smart thing to do.
devil, then Alaros, then heart is the idea, but the issue is
Not possible.
I mean you guys have killed dragons and you've
This is a little bit different, Tony.
I
And
know.
you think dragons were easy?
Wait, I thought this. Okay, Caleb, question. I thought this was the king of demons.
Yes, this is Asmodeus, king of demons.
So this is a demon.
No,
Well-
he's a devil. King
He's
of
a devil.
demons. He's a devil,
Devil
king
over
of
demon.
demons.
That's the stupidest shit ever. Okay.
Listen, I didn't write D&D lore. All right.
Devils are like the higher ups, and then demons are like the underlings. That's how you remember it. You call a devil a
Gotcha.
demon if you want to piss it off because it's disrespectful.
Because demons are lesser, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha,
Asmodeus
okay.
is a devil,
I mean
technically.
if anyone could
I
If anyone-
don't know if I want to try, Tony. We would
that's
not
your-
survive.
That's your prerogative. I don't want to force you to do anything. But I mean,
Not only would we be fighting him on his plane of existence, he is at full power. And we're not.
I agree with Raven on this one. I do not think that is a fight we can
But
win.
we will win.
Some fights you just do not take.
We fight this, and there's going to be a good chance most of us will die.
At this point, if there's a stick nearby, Tony's probably drawing in the sand or something, trying to math stuff out while everyone's talking.
You take the stick you got off in the boat out of your pocket.
We set Alros free and leave. He's still gonna come after us no matter what.
I can't exactly leave this plane unless you're planning on letting him in again.
And we could at least fight him from our plane of existence rather than this one. Home turf means quite a lot to devils.
True.
They've kind of got a point, Pierce.
So you want to do something real stupid.
Hey, don't insult him while we're trying to come up with a plan. Okay, this is just
You know what
everyone's
else is
getting
stupid?
upset.
Raven, carrying a fucking dragon on your hip.
It's got information I need. Besides, I didn't make a deal with it. I didn't let it possess me. I didn't let it take me on midnight murder sprees.
I'm not the one that has my mother still watching my every move and is a psychopath.
Not my fault, Pierce.
Yeah, and neither is this. I didn't ask to have my bloodline cursed by the king of devils and demons.
No, but you did let him
You
in.
think I willingly was born, walked up to him and said, "Hey man, give me some freaky powers."
Sorry, that's not pot.
You did let him in. You did let him infect you. Is that a
Yeah,
lie?
you think I did that on purpose?
I don't know. Did you? Seemed like a consensual thing was needed.
Arguing like this is not getting us anywhere. We need a plan and we need it soon.
At this
I would
point,
not
I
like
was rescuing the guy in the ball. All right, I
at
am
this
not
point, you
bound to fight
guys
the
can
devil.
see once again that Storm is getting closer and is about to breach the hollow.
Okay.
Look,
I
if
can.
we're rescuing that dude, we gotta do it now.
If you need me to, if we do need more time, I can take 10 minutes and cast the private sanctum again, but I don't know that'll do anything for us, and I just... Okay, if we do rescue him, and we do go back to our plane, I mean, Pierce, that could be a good thing for us, you know? We take him, he's weak at first, okay, but then we have the home turf. We're safer, okay? We don't just have us, we have our allies as well. And he's distracted, he's coming over, I don't...
Besides, the devil isn't gonna have much power over in that realm. Not unless someone's planning on letting him in.
He has power over him regardless.
isn't he like a sun person? So wouldn't it be in
Wouldn't
the
he have
actual
his god
sun?
to protect him then? If he's a sun person, do you mean like he's a worshipper of a god?
He is.
So would his god not be able to protect him if he's in the regular plane? Instead of being cut off? Would that not aid him in some way? Not exactly familiar with how clerics or godly powers work.
I can step in here because I am very aware of this.
Yeah, you might have a little bit more knowledge than I do.
Yes. Well, actually saying like me here, I do not even have a moon in any regard, which is diminishing my powers and diminishing my ability to contact Saloon. Saloon is unaware of anything I'm doing currently. Meaning, the actual sun deity. What's the sun deity? I would know that. Pud would know this.
Palos.
Aelor?
Palor.
Got it.
Palor.
It's
Palor.
Palor.
Well, Palor is unaware that their person's even alive, and it's not so much a cleric of Palor as it is like a underling, if that makes sense, in a similar way
Right.
that Spark is to the Raven Queen.
Okay, so would getting him out of here into a plane where they could connect to their deity not be helpful to them?
That would be
Maybe
extremely.
replenish the power that was lost?
It wouldn't replenish all the power, but it would help a lot in getting rid of the curse that is affecting it. I am certain of.
Can I make a religion check to make sure I'm certain of that?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Like, I am certain. Wait.
Yeah,
Read my case notes one moment.
I'm certain of that. Guidance as well. 24.
Okay, what was your question again? I'm sorry, I did kind of zone out.
If we brought the Palor as the fucking
Alaros.
Thank you.
Blinky,
To the yes, if we brought Blinky to the material plane, would Blinky then have a lot more power and say over what happens because they are under direct watch and have direct connection to their deity?
Yes.
Okay.
So they'd be better off.
I knew that, but I had to make sure. Because if Pud was like, yes, that's clear, and then it wasn't true, I would feel
I will
terrible.
say you did roll a 24. It's unclear. Alaros is connected to Palor somehow. It is unclear what his connection is, but you calling him an avatar like Spark was is close enough.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is still yes.
Yes. Okay.
So I think that is the best option for all of us here.
So take him and run.
Take him and run. And if we are followed, we will be very much capable of dealing with whatever comes our way.
Well, you'll have access to Saloon again.
I do miss her.
At this point, Rex would ask, what about us?
What do you mean?
What about our curse? I'm here to break the curse, and if you all dip to go bring back the sun, take away the power from Asmodeus, that would be helpful, but that still leaves...
Hey, Pud, what if you just brought... Alaros? Is that what you guys said his name was?
Yes.
If I just brought them back.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And then we could begin to make the trek. Because it'd only be, what, you've been gone a minute? Maybe 5?
That's true.
Oh,
First,
that's
we
good.
would need to get them out.
Which I have an idea.
Oh?
Okay. Pierce said before that we might be able to pull them out. I have the ability to make people stronger for a period of time.
So what you're saying is we just buff Pierce up a bunch.
Oh, I was thinking Tony and Pierce. 2 people, better than 1.
That is true.
I will be complete. That would be the extent of any powerful magic I've got. But it would get him out.
So just to be clear, the idea is get Alaros out, Pud teleports back, and then the rest of us stay here to deal with Devil, because...
And we deal with the curse.
Deal with the curse. Hope that Devil is not nearby.
If the curse is if we are unable to deal with the curse, we can always just leave again.
Fingers crossed that,
fingers crossed we can actually deal with the curse. Mm-hmm. No one wants this curse to continue. No one here does.
I'm just thinking, as long as Alros is gone and away from this plane, that might weaken the devil a little bit, which means that we might have a shot at actually making it to the heart.
Okay. Just to be a little bit more clear, we're all starting at Alaros, and then we're going to the heart. We're not going to split up first.
We're not splitting up. That would be immediate death sentence.
Okay. So from there, it's just a game of keep away. Get to the heart in time, and then hopefully we aren't ambushed.
Fingers crossed.
Here's Tanari. What do you think?
You can hear literally everything we do. As soon as I get up there, there's probably gonna be a tsunami of demons on you.
Okay, so what if it's not you then? Will he not see that then?
He sees everything.
Oh, fucking damn it. Okay, we're fucked either way. Let's just get the dude out of here.
Get the dude out of here. We defend. It's better than nothing.
Sure, we
Better
can
will be-
survive 5 minutes.
I mean, it's less than that.
It was like 7 minutes last time.
That was also like 2 days. So if I left,
Gone 2 days.
at most spent 8 hours there, that would be the equivalent of like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, this is a thermos you borrowed, right?
Yes.
Cool. Raven will chug the rest of the coffee that's in it.
You know, okay,
There.
I guess. Yes,
Pud will open up his bag of holding.
just toss it in.
Fantastic. And now they can't say that we stole from them.
Also,
I
I'm
did.
fucking annoyed because for some reason, Holy Weapon is not a spell I currently have.
Oh, that's
Oh
fun.
no!
Like,
You had
It's
a
been a
long
rest,
rest.
you can change
you
it.
no,
change
I
your
know
spells.
it's not here.
Oh.
It's not on the list. Like, I should have it. I've used it so many times. It's not here. It goes Greater Restoration, Hallow, Insect Plague.
Why do you have insect plague?
Well, I can prepare that. I don't have it prepared. These are the list of spells I can prepare. But like, it's not
Oh,
there.
weird.
That's weird.
You should prepare it though.
I'm not fucking
No!
preparing it.
No.
Don't need to repeat.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, so-
I have it prepared. I'm just gonna keep a fucking spell open.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So just a quick thing, while we're making our final plan, maybe we should have Pierce, Tanari, and Rex look away?
I think it's more that fact that he can see everything that goes on in this plane of existence more than it's them.
Okay. Well,
I think is what Pierce was saying.
I think you
So
guys
either
have
way.
enough time. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
thanks,
Oh,
pal.
damn
I
it.
love you. You're very
The
polite.
storm has been delayed much longer than it should have been, so
It
you
was
guys
in
could
traffic.
plan.
Please don't let me down.
20
28.
Take a 20.
succeeds. 19 succeeds.
Okay,
20 succeeds. 4 does not succeed.
Oh god, it would not be worth
Okay.
it for me to give Tanari a 5, would it?
No.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No.
No.
Okay,
No,
everyone just like
Seven
stay
definitely
put.
succeeds. I think you should do it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
1,
Alright,
2,
one
3,
sec.
4, 5, 6. Is
God.
it better or worse than last time? It's literally the same amount of damage as last time. God damn it. Alright,
Was it
so
23?
Nice.
23 points of damage to only Tanari. Everybody else succeeds and you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Let's go.
Now I'm gonna
Well
roll my
done.
d8 again to see who I get to play with. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll a d10 instead, and I'm gonna add the NPCs in this. Because if they get fucked up, that's on you, baby.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, well, it's not one of the NPCs.
Oh,
That's good. Oh, thank God.
Tanari, you begin to hear this quiet whisper in the back of your mind. This sort of heartbeat, this panic. And I need you to make a wisdom save for me.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Can I no.
Nope, you don't see this. You guys are being bludgeoned by the storm while this is happening.
That's not really much better.
11 does not
Oh,
succeed. Tanari. You hear the very quiet but weak voice of your mother. Off in the storm outside of the hollow.
Wait.
Silly.
Sorry. I need
What?
to. I'm looking up Hallow again.
I know that demonic
what
things
does-
can't enter, but
Does this count as a charm?
it does, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Any creature charmed, frightened, or possessed is no longer. You just can't.
Also,
Well,
if it
Isn't
counts as a
Tanari
charm,
a
there's
half
advantage on the
elf?
saving throw.
Oh yeah, you also have an
Nor-
advantage saving throw.
yeah,
Never
also-
mind. Yeah, roll
so
again.
Nor can such creatures charm, frighten, or possess creatures within it.
What the fuck?
So you're fine. Either way, you're fine.
Tanari can't be charmed.
Yeah. Also, you just can't because you're within the Hallow.
Okay, but Tanari, you still hear that whisper of your mother's voice outside. But fine.
E shit.
Fuck you.
I'm very happy.
Fuck you. I hate you all. This is my one cool thing I have, and you guys just fucking me. You're hollow. Me.
Sorry, I can't hear you over Oswald
done
casting
today.
Oswald the goat.
Oh, I hate you.
I thought he was an owl.
I was about to say.
I knew. I knew in my.
In your heart of hearts.
Parts of it are good. Anyway, Tanari,
I knew-
Does that mean I didn't?
Tanari, you hear this whisper coming from outside the hollow, but you're aware that it is a trick. But it's still unnerving that something knows the sound of your mother's voice. And knows it well enough to be able to replicate it and call for you. But you're the only one who can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you good? Looks like you saw a ghost.
26 stealth?
I love you, Steven. Alright, let's go, baby!
Now, what are you doing? Hey,
Tanari's-
what are you doing? What are you doing,
He
bud?
said he.
Where are you going?
Hey.
Where are you going?
Alright,
Tanari,
don't
what are
leave.
you?
Tanari, don't leave.
So,
You're not charmed. You're aware that it is a trap.
I'm aware it's a trap. I'm also aware that I got a 26 stealth.
That means Pud still saw you.
Yeah, I
Pud's-
see you, bitch.
Pud still sees
Yeah.
you, but tell me, where
Pud
are you
isn't
heading?
my biggest concern. Out.
Alright.
Hey, Tanari's leaving. He's right over there.
I'll gesture to where Tanari is.
storm begins to lower, Tanari, you step out of the hollow.
No, wait!
Alright, I'm gonna roll. Does a 25 hit?
Just a little.
Cool. Does a 22 hit?
Tanari is a suicidal
Yeah.
dipshit at this point.
Alright,
Right.
awesome. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Alright, so 2 of my attacks do hit, though. So I'm gonna quickly roll the damage.
What's the point of me casting a Hallow if you're just gonna be a dipshit either way?
Right?
No, no, Steven, fuck you. What are you doing? What the
think we
fuck?
just-
feel bad
I
for
think we just
Caleb,
take
and
40
also
Take
I'm
45
curious.
points of slashing damage as you are grabbed, and I need you to make a strength saving throw. As you
Think
see
we-
you see him take one step out, and 3 arms come lashing out to him and grab onto him, pulling him deeper into the storm. All of you.
Natural selection?
Pud would see this. Nobody else would.
No, I immediately when
Yep, he's yanked.
when
He's
when
yanked.
Tanari left, when Tanari started to walk away, and tried to stealth, Pud immediately pointed and was like,
Tanari's trying to leave. He's right there. Look,
Yeah,
right there, right there.
all of you see this as Tanari is grabbed and pulled into the storm and is now out of your sight.
Fucking damn it.
if Tanari dies
Let's
at this
roll-
point, I don't
yeah,
even feel
let's
that.
roll
I don't even feel that.
initiative.
Yeah, I will.
I have so many
we want
diamonds,
to-
and I'm debating if I even want to waste one on you at this point. You son of a bitch.
I mean,
I thank you, Steven, for letting me do this. But we are going to end session soon, so I am a little bit sad. So 12, 10, 13.
Alright. I'll roll initiative. God damn it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's such a pain.
Wow.
It is a pain.
Steven, I love you very much.
It's a 26.
This is gonna be fun.
We have enough problems on our plate.
Rex,
Why would you do
poor
this?
soul.
No, why would you do this? I'm genuinely
Because now
upset.
we
Why
have-
the fuck would you do this?
I'm
Because
sorry
now we have
to
to
have
like
my
straight
reason.
up. Oh my god.
What was your
Now we have to
reason?
do this again.
What was the
Shit, because
reason?
you wanna
What
die
was
here?
the reason?
It's because you want to die here, isn't it? You dumb son of a bitch. Your mom literally wants you to come home. I saved your mom from a disease that was going to kill her, and now you're just trying to kill yourself so your mom will never get to talk to you. On Mother's Day, no less.
On Mother's Day. What the hell?
You know, I mean, what the hell? Ha ha
Ha
ha.
ha
I'm
ha
sorry.
ha ha ha. Hmm.
Hey everyone, just a fun little quirky thought I had.
Oh.
If Steven is doing this to Rex'll sacrifice himself for Tanari, that's messed up.
That's
That's
messed up.
really
That's
fucked up,
messed
actually.
He
Actually-
literally just said that he would try to survive. Who goes first, Tony or Pierce? Because you both rolled 12.
I have a +0. I feel like it's Piers.
Pierce, all right.
I mean,
All
you
right.
see
Plus
it.
zeros in your fucking. It's
I may have a +5 to initiative, but my dex is still +0.
okay.
Alright.
I've just got magic
I'll-
items.
Fine, I'll take that.
Oh, does that mean I'm going first this time?
Yes, you are.
What do you mean this time?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you always go first.
Hey now.
There's been
You're
like
an all-star?
one time where I beat you in initiative.
There's one time that I went before both of you.
What do you mean? Last few times I haven't been that high up.
Well,
You're
I love
always
D&D
that
night.
high up. You have a +8.
well, as
Yeah.
Tanari gets grabbed and the rest of you reach for your weapons and whatever else the fuck you need, I think we'll call it here tonight.
Okay.
You say
One thing before
Yeah.
we do that.
Mhm.
Shouldn't I be making a save?
You made a strength save.
Mm-hmm. Shouldn't I be making a wisdom save?
Are you already there?
I only... You
took
did
one-
over 40
one-
damage plus...
Yeah,
I took
well,
the
it's not
damage
supposed
before.
to. It's an assassinating attack. Yeah. So actually, yeah, go for it. Well, actually,
I'm at 44 out of 112.
Hey.
What do you mean am I already there?
Hey,
actually,
Caleb,
wait, hold on. Never mind. You're on
Caleb?
the island, Tanari. You're fine. You.
Hey, Caleb?
Yeah.
Before we leave, can I do an insight check of why the fuck Tanari left?
Sure.
Good.
And then Steven, you can DM
21.
Liz your answer because don't. Or at least you can say it out loud if you want.
What was it? 21?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna roll deception to see if I can avoid saying it.
Bardic inspiration, Liz.
Well, that's a 30.
Fantastic. Good luck, buddy.
Why'd you do it?
Hmm?
I don't even know how to explain why I did it.
I don't
we
think it's-
all
This is
know
fun.
you want your dad to die.
It's just
gonna
'cause
be
it's
gonna be
fun.
in DMs. I'm not letting all of you get this.
It's
All
gonna
right.
Oh,
be-
come on.
Well,
It's
you
gonna
have
be
to
like a
let me. You have to
solid
let me,
paragraph.
the DM, know as well.
It's gonna be
It
like a
is
solid
in
paragraph for
DMs.
too long.
That's
But
That means it
also,
has to go in Caleb's
it's
brain.
fun, and I have funky monsters, which I wanted to show you.
Yeah, it's great. It's not all like we have other super important combat to get to right after this.
Right.
It's fine. I
I'm gonna
mean,
make it now. Ah.
you guys could take a short rest if you need to.
Oh yeah, let's just waste another 4 months. It's fine.
It's fine. It's not like I want to
your
see my best friend
family-
again.
Your family and friends are safe. It's okay.
I'm not.
For now.
It's pretty funny, everybody.
Mhm.
Hi, I'm Jake Minecraft 20. They them. This is the Caleb Tiefling Twitch channel.
Mhm.
Hey, I might need to borrow your gloves of where are they? What's the strength thing?
Do we want
To-
to?
Tony?
We got 4 viewers. It's fine.
Oh yeah. My
Do we
you want to
wanna
borrow my
raid?
belt of
Uh,
Hill Giant Strength, which gives me a 21 to
Mhm.
strength?
Yeah, I want to use that to fucking slap the fuck out of Tanari.
Yeah, maybe. You know, I've been
Understandable.
considering-
It depends.
Oh,
It depends. I'm waiting for an answer.
If Tanari survives this, can I give him a good old punch with the inflict wounds?
Yeah.
Tanari's gonna survive the battle and then die from us.
I'm going to give
Gotta kill
Tanari my
myself.
periaptive wound closure, let him attune to it, and then take it off while he's unconscious.
Mm.
/J.
It's
Slash
like, yeah, you've
H.
got one of those diamonds like handy, right, Pep? Fantastic.
Yeah.
And we use them as salt. On your grave.
It's one of the main things I've been collecting all campaign. Because I'm like, oh, it'll be super important for the important battles that we have.
Alright, everybody say goodbye. I'm just gonna hit stop streaming because I can't find
Good night.
anybody to raid.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.